All right, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. I tell ya, here we go, here we go. How y'all doing tonight? I know it's extremely late, so I don't know if anybody gonna be here or not this late this time of night. But okay, y'all, a minute, come on in. Hello to whoever it is. How you doing? I know it's kind of late. Let me know if you can hear me now. Let me know you can hear me. All right, don't just have me sitting just a rambling. And I sound like a robot. Let me see what this is. What's up, Paul? How you doing, babe? Ain't see you in a minute. How the car industry been doing you? How you doing? We're getting ready to get started. It's gonna be no streaming long live. We're gonna chop it up tonight. I don't know if y'all come in, but this is on the docket tonight. Okay. Our topics, I'm gonna give you a new update on my new gig. I just started a new job, new trucking company. I'm on my third load. I posted thought I was gonna be finished by 7 8 o'clock, but they put me in this little small little 200-mile run that I'm on. Um, so yeah, yeah. But there's some docs tonight. We're gonna talk about Swift transportation. I started at Swift. Even though I let your girl go, and I can go back. Okay, we're gonna talk about how these CEOs are just stepping down left and right and doing what they doing, child, and just too much is going on now. Too much is happening. Okay. And of course, we remembering Jay. I remember a trucker named Jay. He left us extremely soon. Uh, bright young brother, taking care of his business, taking care of his family, doing good, growing, excelling, had humble beginnings, um, but doing his thing nonetheless, okay? Hold on for a second, y'all. Yeah, that's the topic for tonight. Links at the chat if you want to come in. But that's what we got going on tonight. Child, your girl had to jump ship. Okay, I didn't want to leave where I was, but we had to. Okay, you know. And I don't know what's going on with these companies, y'all. What's going on with these companies? I don't know what's happening. It just feels like neither one of us are just safe. Okay, let's say neither one of us are safe at our gig. Paul, I don't know how things are going good out there for you. This car and shit. Let us know now. Or let's tighten on one word. Let us know how you doing for real. You know what I'm saying out there. So without further ado, we're gonna get this thing started. All right, all right, all right. For those of you just coming in, what's going on? What's going on? What's on the docket tonight? Okay, all right, y'all. As y'all know, I had to quit Variant. Things just was not working. Shout out to those who watching my shorts. My shorts is going up to 500, so I appreciate y'all. They did, have it kind of plush at the hotel room. I mean, the minute I gotta check in too in a minute, y'all. So I'm supposed to be shut down at 7, 8 o'clock. I just time I'm supposed to start my live and chop it up with y'all, but oh Lord, But nah, I just had to jump ship. No shot to the company, no shot to US Express, shot to Variant. It's just I had to jump ship. It just wasn't feeding my needs, personally. I just did way too much sitting often to say that they have loads. That's all. What I went through when I was in Georgia, shout out to Dog that tried to help me. I sat for like 7, 8 days at an actual terminal, at a real life full functioning terminal, without my truck being fixed. Okay. So yeah, it just got to the point, different companies are structured differently. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen here. I'm not gonna let you guys know where I am right now. I will let y'all know after I get a feel for the company and things like that. I have other personal issues going on myself, but I had to get somewhere where I can possibly be home more. And I'm regional. I'm supposed to be home every 7 days for 34. So that's the type of setup that I have right now, setup that I'm in right now. And hopefully, I'm hoping and praying it was the best move. 'Cause I'm telling y'all, like I was literally, y'all. I was literally. I'm gonna see if I can show the video on here. I was literally, uh, packing up my stuff, and I had second and third guessed myself, um, you know, in leaving. Um, I didn't, um, I didn't really want to go. I said, I don't know if I'm making the right decision. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know, should I should I go or not? But child, your girl had to do what she had to do. I was literally packing up stuff and packing up, it won't upload on his child, but I literally was packing up stuff and I was like, well, thank you. Like, I see you using me as no Mimi. You stop that. You putting nobody up on there. Chaos, they gonna kick your butt. Yeah, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. You can kick your butt, child. But anyway, what I can say, yeah, but now I had to get somewhere where I could possibly, get somewhere I could be home. Now, this is getting put into the test now, so I know that nobody know where I am. This is my third run. My first load was 1,000 miles, so that was good. Let me highlight y'all. That was good. That was wonderful. Um, so they got me running now. I'll get it in a minute. I gotta go walk in and check it, but keep the live going on. Don't worry about it. But this little run they just put me on like number 200 some miles. They sent it to me. So, but I do love my truck. I'm in 2023 Freightliner. One thing negative I have to say is there ain't no damn APU on here, so I have to keep the truck on start and stop. Um, or I have to keep my heater blanket on me if I'm in the cold, because I got a little heating pad, and I put my heating pad on the thing. Thank you, Black Heavyweight. Thank you, Sip. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much, both of you. But I had to jump ship. But we putting things to the test right now. You know what I'm saying? Having my sister. I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know where I am. 'Cause it don't make no difference. 'Cause people see me out about they see it anyway. So same thing, almost. But I'm at least get about a month, month and a half, maybe two. And really get a fill out. But being home more was always the option. And we gonna chop it up really tonight, y'all, because I took in 4 different drug screens, y'all. Four. One, two, three, four. Trying to find something local in Houston. If you got the plug to something local in Houston that the turnaround can get me through the door, let your girl know. Okay? Because I definitely was on the hunt from January the 1st. I made it my business to get on and apply for some kind of job, local or regional, out of Houston. Every day, Monday through Friday. Okay? And I went and I literally got out my truck, y'all, and literally took Ubers and Lyfts or bobtail my truck in there to get to a drug screen. And I took in four. Four. This one was the fifth one. Okay. Then one of them was for a yard jockey. Okay. Don't say nothing to me about no ports. Okay. Because I applied for the ports. Okay. One company I'm supposed to call their asses out now. IMC. Okay. IMC Transport, they say they hiring, they advertising all over the place. Right? Okay. I did the whole nine. I was watching the videos and things like that. Did my little drug screen, whatever. We talked that Friday. Said she checking in on me, make sure my videos is going like they told us. I said, yeah, but you got like 30 some damn videos, so I'm watching them. But I got to drive and stuff too out here. You know, Child, that Monday, they told that Monday now. We talked Friday. That but took much. She said she ain't had no more damn trucks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying it right now. It just feels like, I know the ports are booming in Houston, but it just feel like it's so like favoritism, like in flying for these companies. I don't know if it's just a sexist type thing. I don't know if it's just a female type thing or whatever, you know. But your girl did repeatedly try to get on to something local. I mean, Kroger's, Spot Yard Jockeys, um, you name it. You know what I'm saying? The Pepsi, the Coca-Cola, the new Ross distribution out there. I mean, your girl was on. Okay, your girl was on. So news ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, thanks. I yeah, I tried, y'all. What's up, DB? What you doing up this late? You at TL both. It's past y'all bedtime. It's almost midnight, sir. Both of you old men. It's time for your bed, your big gas, and your warm milk, sir. Like I tell Tia, it's time to get in bed. Nighty night. He supposed to get up soon and run out. Hopefully, I don't know if he's not still asleep. He supposed to get up close to midnight, getting up and running. Um, but child, I mean, the girl was on. Okay, you have to understand this. If you apply for some local, unless you got a plug somewhere, it's gonna be difficult because it's more people that move to Houston. You know what I'm saying? Houston has like 3 million people in it right now, and they expect it to get to like 4 or 5 by next year. More people moving out of New York and New Jersey and coming to Texas and Georgia or North Carolina. So they set all these new apartments up, and they expect for the ports to boom, which I'm hoping the ports do boom. I hoping the ports be everything we need for it to be to turn around and turn this trucking thing around because we need some kind of help, child. We need support in this thing, okay? It's just a mess. But I had to jump ship. No shot. I bought my DM a little gift and things like that. Let them know I hugged them, let them know I appreciate his hug was the best DMs I ever had. They just don't have the freight over there right now. This is really how I really feel. They don't have the freight. They keep hiring people. I watched the dogs and she finally got 3,000 miles. I say, shit, but you ain't had 3,000 miles since last year. You know, here where I am right now, they're supposed to have like a boot pool contract. They're going through a merger too. I don't know what's going on with all these companies just merging and buying each other, but Hey, I guess they gotta do what they gotta do to stay afloat. Because if they don't stay afloat, we don't have no freight, and they don't have no freight, we don't have no jobs. So I guess it all uh goes hand in hand, if you want to say. But no, I had to jump ship. It's not that I'm following nobody. I know nobody here except for a couple cats I met in orientation. Uh, they based out of Texas. They have terminals here and there, things like that. Plus, merging with bigger companies, I'm kind of scared about that. The only thing about it negative so far, there is no per diem. I do get 60 cents a mile. So, happy about that. Happy about the truck. There's a refrigerator on here. I still got all my cooking stuff. But I remember, y'all, I was packing my stuff out at the very end yard right there. Y'all know what I'm talking about right there on Lincoln B. Johnson. And I was packing up my stuff, and I said, God, I don't even want to do nothing. Yeah, you just kind of get discouraged a little bit. And so I don't want to leave here and find myself in another bad situation. I just don't want to do that. And I started to call the lady back, and they sent an Uber Lyft to come pick me up and things. And I started to I said, Miss Cancel the Uber. I'm not coming. I just got down and down. So that's how I felt. You out for weeks or a month or two when making the money you need to see. And you stay trying to get in such something positive. You start to keep a cool head. You start to help yourself and your family and pay your bills. I mean, it does put you in a slump. And everybody's hurting. I don't know if Poe's hurting. He's a car holder. So I I know everybody's energy is not doing good right now. So it's just like I got in that slump, y'all. I got in that slump. Like I don't know what am I packing my stuff for? What am I going for? You know? I just got there, but I almost didn't. I almost didn't dare go. I started to just sit right there, just keep on running through. But now I looked at it, my last three checks, and I say, no, I ain't even had over 2,000 miles in the last three checks, so it ain't gonna get no better just sitting and wilding. That's why you got to just pick yourself up, encourage yourself, and pray and talk to God. And I said, God, I need your help. I need to push the strength from you. You know what I'm saying? Before I can call it back and so sent the lift and stuff to me, come pick me up and things like that. It was like an hour out from the terminal. And they kept their word. I seen the shorts, how they put me in a nice hotel and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think about it was no sign on bonus. I want to see like a little sign on bonus, but it would have been nice. But I just thought to myself, hey, you supposed to be in the bed. And it's you supposed to be working at night. Hope you got some good eyes. You be wearing glasses, sugar. You be wearing glasses, sugar. Yeah, I hope T will be up in a few minutes. So he gonna be running late, child, really soon, doing what he need to do. Um, yeah, but no, I had to jump up. I had to make a move. I'm not following nobody else. I ain't listening to nobody else. I'm not trying to win favor with nobody else. Nobody won a sign-on bonus off of me where I am. It's none of the stuff that you can think of, nothing you can critique me about. It's just purely just a leap of faith and prayer. Um, and just working on a few things. But so far, I haven't been disappointed. Every single day, I have had a time. I've had a time. I've had a time to get up and get moving. I haven't been sitting away for hours. I get a response from somebody. They really big on safety. I would have to say that. So that's something that's a difference to me. But yeah, I had to jump ship. I should have been left in January. I wanted to be gone by January. It was so slow, y'all, getting a dollar. I started to go and mess with Dollar General. Yeah, you heard me correctly. They're gonna pay you girl 84 cents a mile. But I would have to load that freaking trailer. And I started to go. But she was talking about being home every weekend as well. So I don't know if I'm gonna fool with that trailer because I'm a big girl. I got little thighs and all kind of stuff. Bending over and unloading no damn trailer. I don't know if my little fat ass can do it. You know what I'm saying? No back pain trying to do no damn trailer and trailer. And shout out to Hogan Trail Station that offered me that little incentive. But no, I I couldn't do it, child. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. What's up? Oh, you up? Good. We thought you'd overslept, sir. Yeah. Go wash your hand. Know you put Bengay on your fingertips before you went to bed, rubbed on your knees and stuff. Lord. You know you're that Bengay on your knees and stuff. What's going on, sir? You feeling good? You feeling rested? You feeling good? I hope you do, sir. I hope you do. For those of you that's coming in, let me see. Hold on. This is what we got on the docket. Talk about the new gigs, for transportation, and of course, remembering the trucker named Jay. Okay, we're never gonna forget this young man. And it's so. And every time I think about him, every time I think about his videos, and sometimes when I go back and watch his videos, it's kind of just like it's such a sad thing, y'all. It's such a sad thing. It's like he's one of us. He's trying to find his way, trying to get it together and his life didn't get cut short for an illness. So it just reminds you life is short. That's why I had to move. I had to move. I literally said like I got to get something where I can enjoy my life some more, which is what I was trying to do, y'all. I lost so much time, lost a whole 2 months in trying to find uh, another gig to where I could be home because being fully OTR is what I'm just burnt out. I'm totally burnt out. It's been 6 years. This August will make 7 years of having a CDL class A. 7, and I didn't think I would be in this thing this long. And I said I will be dang on for it'll be 10 years plus, and I'll be out here. It's just not gonna happen. So putting this new company to the test. I'm going to see if they're gonna have me on. I'm supposed to be home by this Saturday and Sunday. You'll know because I definitely go live with y'all. Definitely cooking me something, cooking a real meal at the house, enjoying my house more. I'm supposed to be, going to the doctor soon, have my doctor's visit. So yeah, be praying for that, for me. Hoping praying that it's some good news. If not, I got to do what I got to do for whatever I have going on. But God is with me. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I want something really local. That's why I was pushing for something really local. Family Dollar, Dollar General. I mean, you name it. I saw Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and another one played around with the girl, and the one right there off of 45, and the one over by the ports on the side by the Coca-Cola plant. Child, I mean, if you have any pointers or anything that you can give me, I'm working Amazon night shift tonight. All right, sir. Uh, about to end my shift in 2 hours. Yeah, I'm about to get into a dock in a minute. We about to talk and be on live tonight because I just got to here and the appointment is at midnight. The appointment's at midnight. But like I said, I didn't think that I posted before, but I guess they say I can run this little small little run for them real fast. So I'm in Iowa, cold ass Iowa. Yeah, get that money. Get that money, sir. We all need money like T Hill. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, yeah, I done quit old variant. I quit old variant, and I think I made the right decision. I'm doing van freight, no reefer, no flatbed. Even though I had a homeboy try to tell me to come on and do flatbed. And shout out to my PS transportation drivers. I know y'all getting it in. I don't know what Boo did, y'all. I keep getting hit up asking about Boo. I have no idea what happened to Boo, right? But I hit him up. He say he doing all right, so let him do what he doing. But nah, this ain't flatbed. For those of you that think is you went back to flatbed now. I never should touch flatbed. Let flatbed here alone. I gave it a try though. I gave it a try. I tried it, and it didn't work out for me. For those of you that's like, you need to come to flatbed and leave all bearing the hell alone. No, no, no. I tried it, baby. I tried it. Gave it a run. Gave it a run, and it worked out for me. Wish I could. Like right now, it's kind of cold outside, right? So just think about going outside and strapping nothing down. Shit. I don't think I've been to too many companies on my career. You know, I know a few people on my Swifties. Y'all still, a few of my Swifties is still at Swift, which I think is amazing. You know, after all these years. But, child, hold on, y'all. I'm about to, I'm about to step off the truck in a minute because I gotta go check in. But yes, sir. I am my shoe. Yes, sir. But that's what's going on with your girl now. We're gonna keep on moving along. Now, we're gonna talk about, oh, we're gonna talk about it in a minute. Hold on. We're gonna talk about this now first. Ah, y'all, what's happening? What's going on? I know y'all seen the Asian My. I already talked about it. Okay, what's going on with the CEOs of Knight and Swift? Both, both of them now are stepping down. Okay, and then the thing of it is that they taking a little bit of money though too while they're with them, right? They get a service packages, they get residual pay, they get all that, right? I said, well, damn, that's kind of nice, ain't it? Y'all see that? Now look, Swift and Knight, that's not too long since merged together. They only been merged like 2 or 3 years ago, right? And now two of the head honchos are stepping down, and they stepping down at the same damn time. Now, just in January, they were talking about they want to go swallow up more companies. Now your two big wigs got to quit now. Something going on, y'all. My Swifties, I don't know what's happening. Hope they got you a little bit of money saved, y'all. We want to hurry and turn around and see Swift drivers talking about they stuck stranded on damn well. We don't want to see that. This for all my riders over there, all my companies. But I think this shit's weird. They both get like, I think the article I read, they both get $10 million a piece, and they both get a residual package for the next 4 5 years. I said, damn. Now you could spend some of that money on the damn drivers. They ain't nothing. They late 40s. They're not even that old. To you, they're not even that old like that. Hold on, yeah. They're not old at all. Hold on, fam.
Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Look, I deserve some time away. I feel good cause I'm posted. Just won't put my feet in the sand. Ain't tryna be far from oceans. Don't want stress about nothing, just fruit and wine, I'm floating. Little vacation, little mimosa, yeah. Solo trips ain't really doing nothing but chillin'. Catch my eye, I might get active before it's back to business. You know me, I cross my T's, but right now I'm recharging. Put my phone on D&D, my emails out of office. Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Hey, the only real currency in life we got is time. Focus on my breathing, focus on my climb. Don't need nothing too crazy, just some freedom from the grind. Ain't doing nothing shady, I prefer my peace of mind. Just wanna bring my family with me so they get the same. Quality relationships and still respect your space. It's possible to build a life that's more like it's each day. A taste of getting closer to it while I hear the waves. Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve to stay. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want.
Okay, we back. Yeah. So how old to be retired? I have no idea, T but I just know that the shit's a little weird though. The shit's a little weird. Okay? All of a sudden now they want to uh they want to they want to call things quits and stuff like that. David Jackson, former CEO of Knightsville, secures a 5.5 million severance, including non-complete clauses, amidst industry cuts. Okay, hold on. Let me see if they let me add it up here or something. Let me see if they add it up. But I think something going weird now. And a CEO from and a CEO from Knight as well. Okay, they get a 5.5 million dollar severance deal, a mix of lump sums and installments over 2 years. He's agreed to a non-compete and non-disclosure. Okay, Jackson's partners comes with a no fuss over the company's agreements. Company says he's also getting a piece of his 2024 bonus and health benefits. Jackson's severance comes with strings attached to protect Knight and Swift. Y'all, and they giving them like 5.5 million apiece. That's a lot of money. There's a lot of money. Okay, we got that from the freight caviar. Okay, that's crazy. What's going on? Y'all just got to saying earlier this year, y'all gonna merge and buy more companies. Y'all gonna buy LTL companies. They're gonna swallow up other terminals. They're gonna buy other small companies. So what's going on, y'all? Knight and Swift is not a brand new merger. We talking about this because I'm nervous now. Okay, how we go from there? Whenever a CEO whenever a CEO is just getting paid just to step down like that, and they doing so, and it's like you see how it's kind of moving kind of quietly, something going on. That's crazy. And Swift is like the top dog. Okay, Swift is like the top dog. Expansion into LTL. Look, expansion into LTL by acquiring. Look. They're supposed to be acquiring AAA Cooper Transportation in July for $1.35 billion. Okay. The most recent large acquisition was U.S. Express. Now look, for 800 they bought U.S. Express for $808 million. Look, y'all, look at the numbers. Look how much money they're throwing around just buying other companies. So why can't we see that in the free? Look, the impact of Jackson's decision to step down remains unclear. Child, I know y'all see this. Come on now. It was U.S. Express that damn expensive. It sure didn't feel like it. I was a driver there. I didn't feel that special. Child, just keep it real. I didn't feel like I was at an $800 million company. I thought I was just in a regular little old place. Do y'all see that? You see it, right? You see, it's three numbers: $808 million. So merging with U.S. Express, buying U.S. Express for over 800. Where they get this money from? Where they get this money from? Y'all see this? Y'all don't stay in the comment section now. Y'all see this? See here, Dirty Bro, Theo, Ho. Y'all see this? Now where they get this kind of money from? Where they get it from? But you have drivers parking their trucks. You have people going out of business. You have brokers closing their doors. Make it make sense, y'all. You have drivers, company drivers at that, above anything, sitting for 2 or 3 days at a time sometimes. Like, make it make sense, y'all. Him stepping down after all the major moves that's been played here is not a good sign. Now we supposed to get better by now. This is March, right? We towards almost the first in the quarter of the year almost over. Let's say middle of April, the first quarter of the year is done. Y'all see the numbers, right? $808 million damn dollars. Now think about it, you had just a piece of that. Now see, this is what I feel like. If before they allow them to put this kind of money in buying other companies, why can't they invest in what they have right now? It was so many truckers quitting U.S. Express. I came across one guy, he jumped out of police with them because he wasn't making no money. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they have so much money to do this and do that. Why can't they make them put the money back into the company like it's supposed to, instead of trying to buy up and buy up and buy up and buy up, and then you buy up and buy up and buy up, and you can't sustain. This right here is I know I got made fun of when I was a Swiftie. Okay? And I just never did understand how Swift has so many accidents and so many things that would happen, and they never would go under. Every day you saw a Swift transportation truck. There was times I would come outside and somebody would pull my fifth wheel for the hell in front of it. That's how much of a joke Swift was. And Swift was throwing around these type of numbers, buying up companies. And now the CEO is stepping down and he being quiet about it, y'all. Cause something wrong, y'all. Something wrong about it. Something wrong. I don't care what nobody say. They supposed to be swallowing up more companies this year. They supposed to be spending more money. Then getting both their ads $5.5 million. That's what we need that as truckers. What about our damn selfish packers? What about paying us per day when we sit like we supposed to? And that goes for companies, driver, and leave. What about that? I'm saying this thing getting more designed to what a small guy like us can't succeed. That's what this feels like, y'all. They'll just feel like all day long. Oh, nah. I don't hear about no Swift. Y'all calm down the cars and stuff. Cut all your about so keep y'all cash on. And this here don't feel right at all. This is crazy. Y'all supposed to be top dog. Swift supposed to be the #1 person. Not going underneath. They got the biggest turnover rate. Y'all train. Y'all got facilities every damn way. Everywhere you look. They get big tax break. But where they get this kind of money from? Think about it. It's so many companies that went under, y'all. Freight One, Convoy, YRC. There's so many companies that went belly up. How supposed they would throw this kind of money around? It's not making sense, y'all. They study giving tax breaks to the big guy. They don't want to give to something like TU. Don't give people like Poe, Buddha. They don't want to give it to the small cats at all. They study giving tax breaks and the big loans to the big cats. It don't matter if you got decent credit even now, they still won't give you a loan. You know that? Go apply for a loan with a 620 credit score on it. And I tell you right now, they still won't give it to you. So they giving cats with this $1 million just to step down and walk away quietly. Something going on. Something is going on. Don't make no sense to it. Y'all let me know y'all got hit me up in the comment section about that later on. For those who watching US Swift, we know what's going on over there. For real. Because he's not at an age to be retiring. He's like in his like mid-40s. And he's only been a CEO of Swift like for the last. You got this one, your 25? So you gonna live upload me? Give me a second, child. Y'all forgive me, y'all I had to check in and check out. Oh, shit. Yeah, but this is real shit here. I should have known Uber Freight was gone. Uber Freight is a big dog. Every time about Swift, time I Swift, I've watched a video say Swift is the best company. Come to Swift. Man, please. I'm telling y'all, they say trucking supposed to turn around and get better. Do it look like it? Does it look like it's supposed to change for the better? I don't think it is, y'all. This is not a good sign. But yo, for those for my Swifties that's been online and popping up how great Swift is. I know you didn't say that. Swift is an excellent company. I'm the Swift. I've been at Swift 9 years, and I don't want to go nowhere else, and all that type of jazz. I know you just seen them online. You just seen them on there popping up on Swift, bumping it up, and now look. I hope everything all right though, for real. Well, they need to start making it do. Start making this shit illegal for not giving y'all warnings when shit go belly up. That what this feels like. Whenever a CEO got to step down quietly like that and don't want to give no real interview what the hell's really going on with a company that study buying up other companies, nah, not a good sign. Not a good sign. And shit, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I started to apply back to Swift. Yes, I did. I started to apply back to Swift and get back on they Walmart that okay, yeah, it got that bad. It got that desperate. Yes, it did too, damn it. That's how much, excuse me, that's how much ready I was to be home on a regular basis. Because Swift have, Swift got Walmart on lock. So I even applied back to Swift. And even though I've been terminated, they had went it on and approved for your girl to come back. Yes, they did too. They approved me to come right on back and drive for the asses. Right? And child, they supposed to have been pulling me for their Walmart. Then all of a sudden they changed their mind talking about saying that I was too far out for what they needed. I, but I sure did. So I don't know what's going on over there. But like I said, we need somebody in office. Everybody is worried about this election, but when you have stuff like this happening, shit, we need somebody like Trump in office. But Swift is where I got my start. I never, a lot of people talk shit about Swift. You know, I talked a little shit about them at first when they fired my ass. Yeah, Swift was always going to have a special token to me because it's where I got my start, you know? But, bam, wow. When I saw this, I was like, wow, now what's next? You know what I'm saying? Now what's next now? Uber Freight, YRC, Freight One, Convoy. And you see, ain't nothing on the low board still. Even the company that I'm at right now, they still have to get out and get outside their contract freight and get on the low board to keep busy in certain areas. In certain areas, they still got the contract out. So shit, I don't know what's going on, honey. I hope that you guys are alright over there. That you won't let me bail and jump the ship. I know they didn't change they Swift to change their leasing situation. Now I wish they leasing situation was better than what it was, or or what it was when I first signed up. I know they didn't change that around. So much has changed since I left. So they've been sued so damn much. So they finally somewhat got their act together. Nah, I applied though, child. I was just that desperate to get up on and get a move on away from Varian. Baby, ain't no place safe right about now. Did we talk about that a couple hours ago? Ain't no place safe to apply for that. Swift is going through a wild damn place that to turn around all this damn money. Ain't no other place to go to right about now. Shit, I don't know if this company gonna be alright. This company ain't nowhere near as big as Swift. Man, Swift up there top dog. Swift, Prime, Snyder, Shy. I said, like, this can't be true. And I started making sure I was looking at other stuff, looking at other columns. Make sure I was reading what I was reading. I thought I was tired when I was laying back in my sleep bed looking. I said, oh no, not y'all blowing all type of money out. But shit, whatever the hell going on, you get a nice ass payout. Like Tia said, how old are they? Be retired. They younger than your old man. You see, he ain't got that much gray hair on top of his head. You see that, right? Ah, Lord. He younger than you, my boy. Way younger than you. They getting this big old pay. Getting this big old pay, baby. And look, now they can afford to pay him. So where's the money at for the drivers? Why does why is there so much going on not paying people for their loads? What's happening with all that? With all this kind of money floating around? Shit just not adding up, y'all. Shit is not adding up at all. Okay? When companies have this kind of money, it shouldn't be with people on Facebook and on TikTok claiming that they ain't been paid their money. Now we see where the money going. It's going to the big CEOs, to the big timers. This man won't do no interviews. So while he's stepping down, not nan one. You hear me? Him and the night CEO are both stepping down. Hold on, y'all. I gotta see what that's gonna be. Okay. It's right here. That's easy. That's easy. We gonna move right on along, like y'all. Let's go to the next topic. Y'all act like y'all scared tonight. Well, I guess I must be tired. I know. Y'all, I'm talking about Swift, but y'all ain't got nothing to say. Oh boy. I know y'all don't hate Swift that much. I know y'all got a brother or cousin or somebody that's there. Yeah, Swift right now. That's driving for him. And they you see what the hell's going on. All right. Move right on along. Um, we're gonna do our remembrance to Trucker Name Jack. Now, those of you that didn't know Trucker Name Jay was a a trucker and a family man. Okay. Yeah, a lot of y'all know him from the VL. To me personally, he put VL really on the map. You know, I didn't even know nothing about VL until he talked about them. And unfortunately, you know, he ended up having health problems and ended up leaving us. I feel like at a very young age. I think he just turned 30 years old. He had two boys, and a little boy that was only like a few months old, I think, 6 or 7 months old. And just a young man. He's another one that went to school. I remember, if my memory serves me correctly, I think Chuck and AJ went to school a first and a second time. I think the first time he went back a second time, and he really, really, really struggled, y'all, really, really a lot in in his trucking journey. Okay, for those of you that actually watched him, y'all forgive me, I'm getting in this doc, y'all. For those of you that actually watched him and was the actual fan of his, right? But he went through a lot um in his trucking journey, and he finally set up roots at Abilene. He finally got to a point where he felt comfortable and stable in his career at VL. Okay, like I said, I didn't know nothing about VL until I started watching him. You know, nothing about it. Never heard the company before in my life. A lot of you that watched him went over to VL purely because of Trucker AJ. And like I said, life cut short. You know, he's working on his health and things like that. It's just unfortunate, you know, that we as a truck community, we lost him at such a young age. So we're gonna do like a little mini marathon of him tonight, and hopefully you enjoy it. Hello, y'all. Hopefully you enjoy it. Now we recently talked about truckers having guns, and I came across this particular video. I was going through watching Trucker Named Jay's video because I go back and watch the videos every so often, and he literally did a whole live talking about if truckers should be allowed to have guns on their trucks. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna get it started. I'm gonna get this started right now. Hold on, let's hope for that play. Hold on, y'all.
They really, I don't even really, I still, even though I'm doing this video, I still really don't know how to answer this question, but I do want to speak on it some way, okay? The reality is this: I am not a legal representative. I'm not a lawyer. So please don't take any legal advice from me. I'm not here for that. Nor am I a law enforcement expert. You know, once upon a time when I thought I wanted to be a cop back in 2012, I got certified through DCJS as a certified armed security officer, but it sounds a lot more flashy than what it really is. All I did was take a class on shooting unarmed, and arrest, like how to put handcuffs on people. A basic security course. And I was doing security at hotels, apartment complexes. I think I did a bar one night where I was outside, pretty much helping drunk people to their cars or to their taxis, I should say. So it was, and I think I worked in a Sam's Club one time overnight, sitting in front of it's, my idea back then, I was a younger guy, of security was a little bit, I thought it was more exciting than what it really was. Security is one of the most boring jobs on the planet. And if you don't know that, I hope you learn of my personal use of firearms. And the question simply is, should you carry on your truck? Should you carry on your truck? It's a question I've seen a lot. I've been asked a lot. I've seen a couple videos on it. I just want to put my spin on it, man. And the reality of it, to me, comes down to what's more important to you. I mean, that's all it boils down to. What is more important to you? I'm old school. I'd rather be I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. So in my mind, there is just no law or punishment that is greater than me getting caught slipping and losing my life, or being, put in a position to where maybe I'm not able to drive for a long period of time because I was unable to defend myself. You know what I mean? And that's not saying that I do or don't carry. I'm just saying, all this is, allegedly. Truck drivers are targets, man. Especially in today's climate. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to outside. Some of us have elevated so much so that we forgot where we come from. But if you remember where you come from and you know how it is out there, man, the streets is hungry. You got people out there who ain't, been eating in like a year because of this pandemic. As much as this affects some of us truck drivers or other business owners, it's affecting the streets as well, and the streets is hungry. So you can go out here and act like you untouchable and it could never happen to you or whatever. But it very well can. I mean, I've been robbed as a truck driver. I think Party Hard has been robbed as a truck driver. I mean, you see shit in news headlines all the time of a truck driver that's been jumped, beaten, held at gunpoint. It's real, man. It's really real. And don't get me wrong, even having a firearm on you doesn't automatically protect you. That's another myth that we got to do away with. Just because you got it don't mean you fucking Terminator. Nigga get the drop on you, is over, period. You better give them what they want or they're going to put you under.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna be on a semi little marathon tonight, Chuck and AJ. I know we recently just got to talking about truckers using guns and the whole incident of the two truckers firing at each other. I mean, we talked about that recently with CC on the live, and I just came across this particular clip, and I was like, I got to put this up. You know, I got to put this up. I cannot, and I can't believe I stumbled across that. I said, Gabby meant for me to put it up. It literally just popped up on my screen. I didn't even search for that video. Okay, so I say, I don't do remember Sam. Like, this cat was somebody I did watch. That's somebody I did enjoy watching. Um, like I say, he stumbled his head a lot. He did a lot of following other people and things like that. Throughout his trucking career, and I remember watching him. He was like getting rental cars. You saw him and his wife out in drop top convertibles. He had like a second and a third truck over there at VL. So it's like it's really like a sad thing. when I go back and watch this video. But that particular video right there just popped up, and I just thought that was so insane. They were literally just talking about truckers and guns and mental health and all that kind of stuff. With the guys shooting at each other. So me personally, I've always felt like truckers need to be able to carry guns, but I do feel like there needs to be a lot of stipulations in place to make sure that people are, being responsible. Uh, what's up, J-Bo? What's up, baby? How you doing? Swift is like global corporation. Yeah, officer, like, yeah, thank you. Yeah, hit the link. Y'all was in the comments there. Hit the link. Y'all started watching. Yeah, we're gonna do like a little miniature thought. But that video just popped up to me, y'all. I didn't even have to even search for that video. It just popped up. So I was like, God, it must have been for me to put on this thing. I thought about him, and I went to watch him. And if you go watch Chuck and AJ, he just has a lot of good points that, again, I feel like is so relatable. I think one of the big things that for Chuck and AJ, why he a life for Jay, why his channel just busted and was went off the way it did once he got his stuff planted at BL is that he was so. What's going on, Mr. Leftover Clothes?
What's going on?
What's going on, sir? What's happening?
What's up?
Hold on, real quick.
What's going on, yo? What's
What-
happening? What's happening? Y'all just not popping up. I wait for y'all to come pop up.
I want to interrupt the rest in peace, trucker
No,
named Jay
no, we got a marathon
monologue.
tonight. Yeah, we got a monologue tonight. What's up, Mr. Leftover Clothes?
Hold on, I'm trying to get my headset on.
All right. Yeah, I got all together. I have like 7 videos of him, but I'm just gonna keep it like the three tonight. I got 7 that I send my edited for him. Um, but like I said, it's another year that he's been gone, and I'm glad his wife kept his channel up. So his channel is still up, y'all. None of his videos have been deleted or taken down, so you can't go back and watch. Some of his videos. But like I said, the reason I think the way he blowed up, not just only because of VL, and not because he was starting to really getting to really mature in his career, and really taking a leap of faith and being a lease owner operator. Um, so no, VL was like one of the best places to be, and he really put VL really on the map. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about it, and he was just breaking out the good things about it, and I just think it was to me. I think Chuck and J was most relatable, down earth, good cats. I think you can watch on here. That's how I really feel
Hmm.
truly about him. Okay, Mr. Leftover, hold you back, right?
Yeah. I had to. I don't know
Yeah,
what it was. What's going on? How y'all feeling?
I'm doing good, sir.
I'm doing good.
Okay, did anyone y'all watch Chuck and J?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
watched him. I used to talk to him
I met him.
sometimes.
Yeah, I met him on Zello
Oh,
back in the
okay.
day. That was like a big trucker app where you can call in and it would be like I guess like the clubhouse thing that they have now.
Mhm.
But I met him there. He actually he would have had way bigger numbers than he had, but he was having issues and he turned his channel off and deleted his channel and started all over again. So he
Mhm.
really was doing it big. Uh, but he had some issues and he turned his channel and deleted all his whole channel and started all over again. So a lot of people looked up to him because they were like comparing themselves to him, like, well, if he can do it, I could do it. So yeah, he definitely was one of the ones that started showing his journey in trucking, which a lot of people, I guess they're starting to do now. But he was kind of like one of the first ones that I did see doing that.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I saw him go through company to company. I saw him go back to Swift like 3 different times, and I would be watching him, and I'd be like, "Baby, what are you doing? What are you doing?" You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he really, 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 really had a lot of struggles in. getting to a place that was actually serving him the best with CDL. Because I was watching, I said, "Are you just doing this for a joke sometimes, or you just in this to take it serious?" 'Cause I know you had a wife and a little boy. I said, "I know you got bills. What you doing, Dad?"
Mm.
Mr. Lefton calls you. Did you watch Trucker Named Jay? Do you know this man on the screen?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I watched them.
Yeah.
I just
What's
gotta,
it?
I really chimed in. I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Why do you say truckers are not allowed to carry guns? Where do you get that
Truckers are not
information from?
truckers are not allowed to carry guns.
Where do you get that information from?
Okay, all cops say it's illegal to cross state lines with your gun.
No, that's not necessarily true.
It's not.
No, it's not. So federal law. So if you have a carry concealed license, and it reciprocates with other states, that means you can travel to those states with a weapon in any vehicle, commercial vehicle. It doesn't matter. What stops most of us from carrying in a commercial vehicle is we work for people, and that's part of their policy is no guns. But then the law states, so there's a few states that you can't carry in unless you live in those states, like all the East Coast states, New York, and all of them states, Illinois, California, some of them West Coast states, Washington, a few of them states. But like with my CCW, I can carry in all those other states in the country. So say I only went from Ohio down to Texas and up, and I never went through Illinois or nothing. I could carry as long as I was working for myself or working for a carrier that didn't mind that wasn't their policy. But you wouldn't get in trouble by law. You would only get trouble by the company. You get what I'm saying? It would not be illegal. It would not be not allowed. It is allowed. You just got to know the law and where you can carry and where you can't carry. So some states like Illinois, you can get a non-resident license. It's just not as simple as if you were a resident, but you can get one. Because my wife is from Illinois, so when we go to Illinois, I like to, carry. So we had to go through a process to get that carry concealed non-resident license there. But other states, I don't really go in. But even if, as long as you have that license and it is good for those states that you're in and that you travel through, it's not illegal at all. No matter what you're driving, no matter what you're in. You can take a gun if you're on a plane. You just can't carry it on the plane. But it could be in your baggage under the plane. You know what I mean? You can have the ammo, everything. Like there's no law that states you can't do it. So that's why I was just wondering when you say that kind of stuff, I'm like, well, where are you getting this from? Because that's not
Yeah.
necessarily true.
Well, I've always been told by a cop that CDL holders are not supposed to have it.
Yeah, I always been told by a cop that if I don't get out the car, I'm going to jail. So cops
Yeah.
don't always tell you the truth. You see what I'm saying? And cops
Mm,
don't know. And I'm gonna tell you, 9 times out of 10, a lot of cops don't even know the law. They just follow what they've been taught. It's a common practice for them to do certain things, and they don't really know what legally you can and can't do until after the fact. And then, the downside is you might go to jail or whatever, but the upside is your case get dismissed, and it was just a waste of your time. And if your rights were violated, then the upside is you can sue. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only thing. I don't listen to a lot of police because they don't tell you the truth. They're not going to ever tell you the truth. The best way to know is to look up the laws. And the law is not going to lie because the law is written. It's the law.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
go ahead,
You're in,
sir. Go ahead.
if if you're in your semi truck and you're legally carrying, and you get to a facility that has a no guns allowed on the property, what do you do with your firearm?
So I listen. I don't carry on a semi, but I'm just saying these are the things that stop you from doing it, but it's not illegal. So like
I
say,
asked a
well, say,
question. I'm asking a
you
question.
can't carry it on their property. Period. It's called. You know what I mean? You'll lose your license and you'll go
Right.
to
So
jail.
that's what I'm saying. So if we're talking about truck drivers carrying firearms, we're talking about truck drivers carrying firearms in their semi trucks, and then they have to go to these facilities that don't allow you to bring a firearm onto the property. So
Right.
I'm asking, what do you do in that situation?
I can't answer that because
Okay.
I don't do it. But
Okay.
what I can, the whole point of me bringing it up is when somebody says you
Uh-huh.
cannot do it at all,
Hmm.
then I'm like,
Mhm.
where do you get that information from? Because
Okay,
that is
because
not true.
you can't do it at all because all distributions say you can't have a firearm on their property. And
What? No,
how
you
you want to
did,
get your
but prior
freight?
to that, you didn't have this information. Prior to him saying that, that is not the reason why you said it. That's why I brought it up first. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because he just said that. Now you threw that in there, but you know what I mean. When you said that, you said it as if it was a fact, and it wasn't necessarily a fact. And not all distribution centers have that. Just most of them. There's been ones where I don't see the sign until I get to the door. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't see it on the entrance of the property. So because it's not on the entrance of the property, I can't carry a firearm. So like a no smoking sign. I just went up to
Mhm.
the shipper and on the door it says no smoking, but it's an ashtray right outside. So is that no smoking on the property or is that no smoking in the building? But there is also a firearms thing on that door, but there's not one
Mhm.
at the entrance at the guard shack on the windows. So does that mean I can't carry it in the building or I can't carry it on your property? You see what I'm saying? Then you just cutting hairs at that. And the truth of the matter is, even if you had a weapon, who would know? No one.
Yeah, nobody would
Well,
know, but
well,
it's hard to.
yeah,
But
yeah, but
here's my.
you talked about being lawful and carrying a firearm. To me,
Right.
that's being lawful. It's knowing when you can carry and when you can't carry. That's the whole thing about being in the law. Not saying
So,
I'm gonna skirt around the law. If you're gonna be lawful all the time because there's reasons why you have to follow the law all the time.
but we don't always follow the law, do we?
But if
Or
you
do you?
follow the law, if
I'm
you
saying, do
follow
you
the
follow the law all the time?
no, I'm asking this question. If you follow the law all the time, you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about committing an unlawful act.
So let me tell you that because I don't carry, I don't. Anytime I'm doing something that is affecting law affecting it, where it could
Mm,
cause some harm to me, I research it, and I research it on government websites. I research the laws of the states. I research certain things, right? So if I was going to carry, I would research the way to carry to a place. You know what I mean? If that was possible, and if it's not possible, you see what I'm saying? So I can't say that it is or that it's not. I would just err on the side of caution to say that it's probably not legal for you to carry it on their property if they have a sign. Because a lot of them at the guard shacks, when you pull in, you'll see a big sign that said no guns, right?
hmm
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I get that. So that would mean that you can't have a gun on the property. But
Right,
like when I was doing flatbed, you wouldn't see those kind of signs. I'm pulling up the construction sites. And the places that I was picking up from, you really wouldn't see that sign until sometimes until you got to the building where you were like to the shipping office.
right.
You see what I'm saying? So,
hmm
you wouldn't know prior to going in and out of there. You see what I'm saying? And it
Right,
all depends on what you do. And that's why I said if you was going to carry, you would know what you need to do in order to do that, or if you could or couldn't. If it was, you know what I mean? But it doesn't make
right,
it illegal. It will make it illegal for you to carry it onto that property, but it doesn't make it illegal anytime prior to that. You get what I'm
right,
saying? That's
right.
all.
But
So
that's
yes,
yeah,
that's all I was
I
saying.
get it.
I get what you're saying, and you're valid, and you are correct. But
Mhm.
I was just saying when she had came up with when she made that live the other night, like she said,
Oh, okay.
truckers should be allowed to carry guns. They're not allowed, like they're not allowed to at all in no
Well,
way, form, or fashion.
when I have a
Okay.
homeboy that got caught with his gun down Laredo, and they did a random search, and they put him in jail, and he had a
Yeah,
permit license and everything,
because well,
you
there's
know.
rules, right?
Mm,
You got anything in the car? Like so in Ohio, they just did away with the rule, but there was a rule that when you get pulled over, if you're carrying, you have to inform the officer immediately that you know what I mean, officer, I'm carrying license. I have a license
mm,
to carry and I have a weapon on me, and it's on my
mm,
right
hmm
hip or it's on on my shoulder, like in my shoulder holster or whatever, right?
hmm
And then
mm.
they'll instruct you on what to do. But now that law no longer exists. That rule
Mhm.
is gone. You get what I'm saying? Just
Mhm.
like now in Ohio, you don't even have to have a CCW to carry concealed anymore. And now it's a stand your ground law state too. You do understand what I'm saying? So it's in its
Mhm.
roots to that because my son didn't know. You know what I mean? And he like open carrying. I'm like, dude, why is you open carrying? Like, well, I don't have a license like you. And I'm like, dude, you don't never show nobody what you got, first off. And
Mhm.
secondly, you can carry, you just need to read.
Mhm.
You know what
Let
I
me
mean?
let me
Because the
ask you
laws
this
have changed.
real quick,
Mhm.
because I'm from Ohio, and
Hmm.
I know that they made it where you don't have to have a CCW to carry. I don't know
Okay.
if you know the difference between the two, because you have a little bit more rights if you have your CCW versus not having it. There's more.
Mhm.
There's a little bit more places you can take your firearm with you by having a CCW. I don't know if you know that or not, but I have a. Do you think a person shouldn't have to get a CCW to carry?
Well, I think that they should because this is what you have. Like my
Okay.
son, I've taken him to the range, right? And I've taught him
Hmm.
gun safety. But if I didn't, right, he would just be carrying a damn gun. He ain't never really shot a gun. You know what I mean? So he don't know what's really,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though the rules state as long as you would be able to obtain a CCW, right, then you
Right.
could carry a CCW in the
CCW.
state. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Without having the
Hmm.
license. You know what I
Right.
mean? And so that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
think that it's just because doing CCW, you have to take that little course, right? That 8 hour course in order to get
Hmm.
it. You know what I mean? The first time you ever take it, and that introduced
Yeah.
you to gun safety, right? And
Right.
that's
Yep.
very important for somebody to know. You know what I mean? And random people who've never shot a gun, they just go out and buy a gun, and now you can carry it. They don't know what the heck they doing. You know what I mean? They don't
Right.
really know gun safety. So I believe that you should have to have it. You know what I mean? If
Right.
you're going to carry, I'm not going to even lie, man. When I'm working at home and I'm working my other business, I carry just because of the neighborhoods I be in and the kind of work that I do. You know what I mean? Like I be in some
Right.
sketchy little parts, and there'd be some people, asking me some questions randomly, like, bro, get away from me. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But other than that, like I barely carry my gun. I don't really need to. Everybody has the right to and all these other good things that America affords us, but listen,
Okay.
I got a different protector. I just don't need it. You know what I mean? What's going to happen was going to happen whether I got a gun or not. It was just meant to be that way.
Mm. All
But I
right.
was just, I just wanted to
Yeah.
say that just because when she
Oh, okay.
said that,
Yeah.
I'm like, why
She.
did
Yeah.
you, who
Yeah.
told you that? Like, I'm just like, where you get this from? Because you could look on, can truckers, you could Google, can truckers carry guns? And the laws
Mm.
will come up, like the actual laws that you could read that will tell you that they can. You know what I mean? It's just that there's rules to it, and most companies will say no
Okay,
Right.
because
hold
of the
up.
liability.
Where is it at where it says truckers can have guns?
Just
Where is
Google it.
that?
Did you
Just
Google it?
Google it.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
just
Google
I'm.
Google.
it.
Can truckers
Hey,
carry
Shay.
weapons?
I'm gonna step over here. I'm gonna be listening. I gotta connect to these trailers real quick,
Go
but I'm
ahead,
gonna be
man.
listening. I'll come back in later.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
All
I've
right.
never seen it because they say even though you have a license to have one in the state, once you cross state lines with it, it's illegal.
Not necessarily, because my state, my license reciprocates with every state except for the ones I named: Illinois, Connecticut, New York, all them East Coast states, right?
Mm,
Illinois and California and then some of them West Coast states. But every other state in this country I can carry.
hmm,
So it doesn't matter where I go, as long as I don't travel through those states. And if I travel through those states, they have rules because they can't stop me as a human, like as a citizen of the country, from
uh-huh,
carrying. But there's rules, like, so like some rules would be like you have to have the firearm locked in, in your glove box, and then you have to have it, unracked, no magazine in it, with the magazine and the ammunition in the trunk.
uh-huh,
You see what I'm saying? And then you can
uh-huh,
travel through the state. It has to
uh-huh,
be like it's like a three-step process, right? In order for you to get it. You know what
uh-huh,
I mean? Like you would have to get it from here, get the magazine from there, then load it, rack it, and you know that you'd have to take all those steps to get it. That's how they come up with that rule, right? So
uh-huh.
you don't just have easy access to it. but
Mhm.
it still can be done. You know what I mean? Like you just
Mhm.
know have to know the rules for that particular state you're gonna travel through.
Mhm.
But yeah, like if you just Google can truckers carry guns, there's so much information and there's laws on there. Like the law
Mhm.
is on is through
I'm
you just
too
gotta
scared
sift
for
through.
it. I think it should be. I think it should be made wide open, but I think that should be a mental check should go along with it though. That's
Yeah,
what we
but
talking
it
about
was
last
like they
time.
was this like it was like what's the lady's name that was sharing with you the other night? Like she was saying you can't really tell somebody's mental,
Mhm.
right? If they haven't had mental problems, you can ask questions and all that, but you can't tell if somebody's gonna have mental issues in next week or next year or next month. You get what I'm saying? You can't tell if somebody gonna snap, you know what I mean, and just crash out.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? So that's a little harder to do,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Even being a police officer, look at how many of them. You know what I mean? There's a like they do like a lie detector, and they
Mhm.
ask questions and stuff, and it's like a semi psyche valve, but
Mhm.
it's like if you answer the questions right, then you're okay. So
Mhm.
anybody can fool that. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
you know what I mean. So I get you know I understand what you're saying. I
Mhm.
don't disagree. Like you know look it's crazy out here.
Mhm. They
You know
got
so
when I was at Variant, Memphis is a red city, so you can't. If you delivered in Memphis, you couldn't stop and take no breaks and none of that shit. Memphis is
well,
like
yeah.
one of they red eyes.
That's because a lot of stuff happened in Memphis. You know what I mean? And it's just
Yeah,
to
so
protect
I
their
was like,
drivers.
yeah, I was like, damn. They said we don't even like y'all even delivering right now. Right now, we ain't even taking that many loads coming in now unless it's high paying. It's high value. Low. He say high. He didn't say high value, but he said high value. Right.
Right.
I
Yeah.
say, damn. You know what I'm saying? I say it's tough, boy. You know, but none of that should be happening in Memphis or Chicago like that. Yeah, they would fully let us carry like we really should be able to. You know what I
No,
mean?
that
These
you right.
cats is doing that. These cats is doing it, jumping on back of these trucks like that, these stop lights out there, because they know that we don't have nothing on us, majority of us, to really take their asses
But you
out.
got to think of back in the day. You ever seen like Smokey and the Band, like these different shows where like truckers like carry shotguns? Do you know that they've
Uh,
been doing that for a long time because they can? You get what I'm saying? Like these
uh,
rules about these guns and shippers and stuff haven't always been. You get what I'm saying?
uh,
Until more recently in these recent, you know, 5, 10 past years, right? Hold on,
uh,
I think they might be done. Hold on. I'm sorry, it's gonna switch to my radio.
that's fine.
You're good to hook up on?
Yep.
I got the rule on my screen. I can't guarantee that your paperwork's ready enough.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
So
yeah.
I'm good now. I didn't
You
know.
hook up and
I'm
pull
sorry.
out.
Yeah. What's up, J-Bo? What's up, J-Bo?
What's up, Sheik?
What's going on? What you got to add to the story? So you want to remember about Jay, or you want what we
Shit,
talk about to the gun?
yeah, like only thing I know is like when you go to a facility, just check it in. They'll, first they'll ask you, do you have any weapons or anything? They're just like this receiver I go to all the time called Flint Resources in Rosemount, Minnesota. Minnesota's
Mhm.
one of those states where you can't have a gun. Every time I go
Mhm.
there, I just check it in. They put it in somebody's vehicle on the outside, and once I get
Mhm.
through unloading, when I get back on the outside, they give it back to me, and I go about my
Mhm.
business.
Mhm. Uh, I tell you, yeah. But I was like, I've been wanting to have me a little something because I'm a female. You know what I'm saying? But the way Michigan did me, J-Bo, by my knife, I was too scared, bro. I was too scared. They almost took me to jail for a knife. I said my knife was illegal. And I was like, I ain't never even heard no stuff that. And Highway D was like, yeah, the knife is illegal. It's too big. And I was like, for real? And say, yeah, your knife too big. I said, I couldn't believe that shit. So after that, of course, I never was bold enough to to get a gun. You know,
Yeah,
it never crossed my mind to get a gun. Like, I was too scared that. I was too scared. It'd be just my luck. You know what I'm saying? I get that over. I was stopped by a lawman today. Shit. Because I was going down the street that that said 5 pounds, 5 tons, whatever that shit is. You know, I'm in those cities in Chicago. I was in Club Hill, County Hill, whatever that shit is. I'm outskirts of Chicago, and this
Yeah,
distribution is surrounded by houses. Right? It's my first time going, and so he literally pulled me the hell over, and I said, "God, what did I do?" You know, I was getting like nervous because like, that's how long man pull me over. I get nervous, shy. That's how I am. You know, I'm not a stone cold criminal. I just get nervous. You know how these laws do. You know, she can go left in a minute. You
yeah,
know,
real fast.
yeah, you know. So I was like, what in the hell going on? He roop, 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 roop. Got all behind me, and I was like, what in the hell? What in the
And it
hell?
depends on
Really?
what state you in. If you get caught,
Yeah,
well, not get caught with your gun, but if
yeah.
they know you got a gun, they'll give it back to you. I was in
They will?
West Memphis. Yeah, I was in West Memphis one day, and
Mm,
me and the little situation I
mm,
had going on. We was in the truck
mm.
together. She
Oh,
called the
Lord.
law. Yeah, she called the law on me and everything. She told them I had my 40 and my AR in the truck.
Oh,
They
Lord.
they
Oh,
searched it.
Lord. What you do? What you do, J-Bo?
I ain't do nothing. I ain't do
You get That's a devil laughing. You did something to that young lady.
Nah, I ain't do nothing for real though. She was like, pissed about
Uh,
something that had happened in the relationship or whatever. But she called the law on me. State trooper
oh,
came, police
Lord.
came, guns
Oh,
drawn and
Lord.
everything. They checked me.
Oh,
Everything cleared.
Lord.
State trooper told them that it wasn't illegal for me to have the guns. It was a
Really?
company policy, yeah. And the state trooper
Yeah.
told them to give me my guns back.
Really?
Yeah. West Memphis,
Hold
Arkansas.
on. Oh my God. J-Bo, you better do right by these ladies. I'm getting up playing with these ladies now. I got you, K Jose. I got who else I got play with these ladies? T he'll play with the ladies too. He think I don't know, but he play with the ladies too. Lord. All right, baby. So I was too scared, y'all. I was too scared to play like that, with the guns like that. But I've always wanted one. I always want to like be a little 22 or something, something I can handle uh and have in my truck. But after Michigan tore my truck up by the damn knife, I said, oh no, I ain't touching it, you know. But it's supposed to be it's full power, but truckers, we have to be careful. It's not enough laws that protect us out here. That's another part reason why I want to stop being fully OTR. You know, it's just too much going on out here. You don't have nothing but what a piece of glass and a door, and they get so swift with that now. They know how to open your door, and shit now, without busting your window. You seen that video, J Bo, and left up
Nah,
clothes?
nah, I ain't never seen it.
I seen that shit on TikTok or IG, where they got a way to get on the side of your door and things like that, and get that motherfucker open without busting the nut while your ass sleep. Yeah, they get swift. This shit was some Hispanic guys. I said, shut up, Ghost. Look at Ghost. How you scared? I thought you still ain't scared of anything. I am. I ain't scared of anything. I am scared of anything. I ain't scared of nothing, but I am scared of anything. J Bo, you knew trucker named Jay?
Yeah, I knew him. I
Yeah,
was
you
in the
ever hang
VL
out?
too.
Real? Oh, you were?
Hmm.
Okay, give us a little history then. Give us a little history then. You met up with him?
I met up with him once, but I got
Mm.
into VL from another YouTube trucker. I just met a
Oh.
trucker named Jay, once or twice and stuff like that. Hung out whenever I came
Mm.
in and stuff. But I was always
Mm.
rolling. I was out that way toward California, like he like going there first and stuff. So
Mm. Mr. Left Door Closed, you back with us? Left her clothes. I don't know what's going on with him. So he on here though. What's going on with him? Yeah, I have some more clips to play, y'all. We just doing a small little miniature tribute to him, but I thought about him and it just popped up, and I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know what's going on. Maybe they rejoicing in heaven today or something, you know? But I just feel like it's a lot of cats that really follow him because we all had our struggles in trucking. We all went to company to company. To me, trucking that was very relatable, and I feel like we lost that in trucking. You know what I'm saying? We lost that. We all about the beef and who don't like who don't like this person and all that kind of stuff. You know, who got dirt on this person's side. That I feel like trucking that really growed up and really blew up the way he did, and he got to love the way he did despite how he started because he's just really relatable and just real. You know what I'm saying? He he didn't try to put on no front and make it think it's something, especially once he got away from certain people. And he literally admitted that himself, you know? Yeah, yeah. When you
Cause
met
he
up with him,
had
what
three,
happened?
like he
Huh?
had three trucks. He was going for more. Before
Yeah,
he had
of
to get
course.
out the truck and go home and stuff. So
Yeah. I don't know if she has her three trucks or not. It just had no recent videos. If y'all have anything recent, let us know if his trucks are still rolling at VL. I know VL changed how they did a little bit of their business. A little bit. They changed oh I forgot what it was he said. They changed something about dealing with the brokers or something like that over there. So, but you know what I'm talking about? They
yeah, I
changed
know what
something
you're talking about.
about they changed something about how to pay went. And I remember
It
he was
wasn't a
talking
payment.
about that.
It was a rate cut.
Oh, the Raycon. The Raycon. And I was they just changed the regular Raycon. I was stop you from seeing it or something like that he was talking about. And it still didn't stop cats from supporting him. It still stopped cats from going over there and referring his name. It still didn't stop blessings coming to him. You know, so even though they changed things around, there was a few that jumped ship, you know, from VL, but he kept flourishing. It was talking about having a
You talking about Skip D?
I was trying to see, was it Skim D? I never remember Skim D being at VL.
She was there.
I know she was there. Oh.
Hmm.
I gotta find that thing. You gotta share that video too. You gotta come back and hit me in my comment section with that video.
All right.
What's up, the Prince of Trucking?
All right. Got my
Yeah,
load on my back. You know what that mean?
yeah, Lord, with
What
your
that
spoil
mean?
stuff.
That mean I'm supposed to go to the
Nothing.
store? What that mean? What I'm
It,
supposed to do?
it,
I got my load
it,
on
it
my back.
mean it mean you supposed to do whatever you need to do for yourself. So that's that ring.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That mean I'm supposed to pull over and go to sleep?
Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep. It would mean all that. Give me all that.
Oh, I got the police. He's sitting on the arm ramp. He's waiting. Got the
Yeah, for
pistol
you.
Johnny Law out here. Johnny Law
Yeah,
out
for
here.
you.
How you?
For
I
you.
wave at I wave at the officers. Like tonight, I'm
Nah,
waving at them.
look at you. You just do
I'm
too damn
waving at
much.
them.
J-Bo, he just love talking to police. He just love talking about Mr.
Did
Belvedere
you did you
trucking.
hear trucker named Jay? He was an officer. You know what I'm saying? Officer named Jay. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
Lord.
His career, you know, his career was
Child,
promising.
Well, I don't like the police.
child. You say J-Bo say he don't like police.
Uh, no, nobody
It's-
likes police until they need them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. But T Hill, he like to, he likes to just, do certain things, be Mr. Belvedere and do Mr. Right type things and all that type of
Uh,
jazz. He don't like ruffling feathers, baby. You know. He like to do
uh,
what he do. He like to do what he do. Child, yeah, he have to do what
getting
he
down
do,
the
baby.
road.
Yeah, he made fun of me earlier, J-Bo, because I said, as soon as I pick a load up, I'm just gonna take me a shower. He like, you better get that load down the road. I said, boy, please, I'm gonna take me a shower when I get there.
Now, okay, we going down the road smelling all tiny.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Tell
J-Bo,
him, J-Bo.
J-Bo, you've been driving out here. There's a time you do that, and there's a time you don't, right? When is the time that you're supposed to do all of that?
in the morning.
In the
Right.
morning.
Yeah,
In the
take a bath
morning.
in the morning.
In the
There you go.
morning. So wait a
Yeah,
minute. Hold up. I'm sorry, sir. I'm gonna take a bath whenever I need to take a bath. I in the morning. I take
Mm,
my showers majority of the time on my breaks.
I get
right. When
loaded
you
in the
when
morning. I take
you,
my
you
shower. I ain't got
Mm,
nothing to do the rest
are,
of the day.
J-Bo, are you on
mm.
the online? Are you on the online or the when your ELD when you doing that? Or are you on off duty?
Off duty.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
I try to save my time as much as I can.
You're right. You saving your time
Right.
so you can get that load advanced. That's what you're saving it for. Shay, we've been out here driving. We know how to do this. We ain't
Mm.
on the drive. We ain't on the drive line doing stuff
Mm.
that's not driving.
Mm.
We ain't on
Sir,
duty doing stuff like that.
sir. I'ma watch these titties and these pom poms and whenever I need to. I ain't worried about you and J Bo ass. Okay? Ain't no set schedule.
Uh,
Ain't none of
i-
that shit.
in
It's
the
what it
words
is.
of K Jose, well, go
Let me
ahead
bring him
on with
up.
your bad self. Go
Oh
ahead
Lord.
on with your
Uh,
bad self.
he
That's
see
what
he
you
done got
gotta
his
do.
milk and
You gotta
everything.
do.
He done got his
You
milk and
gotta.
everything.
You gotta
J
do
Bo, he
what you
got his
gotta
warm
do.
milk. Yeah, he got his warm milk and he energized. He done got him some warm milk in. He got his Bengay. He got everything. He done got he
Hmm.
done put his night what is his heating pad on and everything.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? That's what you said you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I ain't worried about you and J Bo. I'm gonna take my showers whenever I feel like taking one, sir. Ain't gonna be no six
Hmm.
in the morning. I
Yeah,
what
this
the
different
hell
for
you
a
supposed
woman, so
yeah, you supposed to say it. This what you supposed to say, J Bo, whenever needed. You know, damn morning. Really? Can't agree with this man. Yeah, Lord. Oh my God.
Hmm.
Oh my God. Well, J Bo, when you say you came across trucker named J Bo, what was that meeting like?
normal. I
Normal?
just yeah, no, pretty much normal. Just like he a normal guy.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah. Do you feel like you looked up to him yourself?
No.
No.
Mm-mm. I've been driving
No.
trucks since 2007.
Since 2000 when?
Seven.
Well, that's a long ass damn time.
I got in. I was 22. I'm 39 now.
You a old ass man too. I'm about to be same age as you in June. I'm about to be 39 years old.
You old too then.
Yeah, I'm old now. I'm getting old too. I'm getting old too, baby. We sure live. We getting old together. We sure live. We sure live, baby. But
Mm.
I'm gonna ask you this? How do you feel like you stayed so long in this thing? Like, give me something that you feel like that really kept you going besides the money.
Being honest about
Yeah, that's about it.
it, being from Mississippi, that's all I
Oh
gotta say.
Lord. No, come on, you gotta give us more than that now. You gotta give them more. Mississippi got other jobs. They got the Smithfields out there. They got the Amazons.
It's all about who
They
you know.
hmm. 'Cause it's like a whole thing from Boston, Mississippi. Either you farming, trapping, trucking. That's how they feel like. That's how it goes down in Mississippi. You know, especially around Jackson. Is it Jacksonville that's popping off right now? Which one is it?
Just
Jacksonville?
Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah. So come on, you gotta
Uh,
give us more than that. Like, what's one thing that kept you going this thing?
honestly, I just like
Mm,
I just like being honest about it. First generation trucker in my family. Got out here and just liked it. I like the money I saw and stuff like that and just kept it going.
mm, okay, that's a long ass time. Most people don't stay that long. CT, he hasn't been anybody as long as you have, I think. 'Cause, he old as Well, Lord, I ain't gonna say that. Cause he older than you. He 54, 55 years old. He pushing on 60. Ain't you, to
I'm
you?
100. I'm 100. I'm
Ain't nothing
100.
So you're
wrong with that. As
like,
long as you can get out
I'm
here and do that
100.
job, it's all right.
Right.
child, I can't. I can't imagine myself being trucking this long. I just can't. It's
Hmm.
like it's already been too long for me. I think already about these 7 years. So
Right.
being there, you're talking about that what 20 years in the game. That's crazy. I think I've been about to
Right.
lose my mind. You on your own truck, J-Bo?
Yeah, I'm at the star. I'm at Land Star. I got my own truck.
Oh, you gotta talk to us then. Oh, we got you. We got us one. We got us one to here. Look, they been scared
Hmm.
to come on here because I like asking questions. They been scared. They were
It
real,
depends
real
on what
scared.
you ask. I give a response to it.
How are things over there right now with everything that's happening? You making enough money?
I'm doing okay.
Doing okay? Have they gone back to accepting people bringing their trucks over there since the New Year?
Yeah, people still coming on.
Yeah, 'cause I know they had stopped that.
Nah,
Um,
they had stopped when you got your third authority and you tried to be a approved carrier. But as far
mhm.
as being a BCO for them, they still taking them.
Oh, okay, okay. So how the money looking?
It's looking nice. I'm on the step deck side, so
Oh, okay, that's why. That's why. But they said that shit hurting too. Wow, G Way. I know you watch G Way, and G Way over there in Landstar. He do heavy haul. And I think I heard this like he only made $300-400 today. If I heard him correctly, I went back and watched it because I had to stop watching it. And I said that
you talking
can't
about
be
today?
happening. Yeah,
Nah, he was talking about he made about $250 off of his
yeah.
investments.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard something. I said, what in the world's happening? I'm like, no, you ain't making that kind of money. Cause G Way do heavy haul, but they say every part of it's hurting right now. And I was like, damn. And I said, I hope Landstar ain't get ready to shut down, cause for a minute they got rid of some of they freight brokers and shit over there. You hear about that? They
Hmm.
cut some of the fat over there at Landstar. Cause I was like, what in the hell's going on? I hope y'all ain't gonna be like Freight One
Oh, nah,
and
nah, they
shit.
still got a lot of them over here. Like when the
Yeah.
war first started, they got rid of a lot of them Ukrainian agents and stuff like that. So, and after that, they
Mm.
just started getting rid of the bad agents over here.
Nah, so y'all straight now. Everything copacetic.
Hmm.
Yeah, all right. Well, we need to borrow some money, and we need about $200 on the cash
I ain't
app.
got, I
You,
ain't
yeah,
got
you do got it. You got big money. You at Landstar, you at Landstar boy, and you been having your ass in my comment section. Ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing to you, girl.
Yeah,
I
I'm
ain't say
usually
well,
a chill
shape.
dude, so
Uh, look, you answer you got all the money and don't want to give on nobody.
can't
Got
afford to
all
get
the
on
money.
nobody.
Yeah, you can. Step Jack and Landstar. Oh shit, your pocket's full, bruh. Your pocket's full. Your pocket's full. You can donate. You can donate to the church.
Uh-oh. Police got
Yeah.
somebody pulled over, Shay.
Yeah. Now you just
This
keep
must
on
be.
before they get your behind next. Just keep on rolling. Don't stop trying to be
I'm
nosy.
almost in my delivery. I'm almost at my
Yeah. Don't
delivery. It's only
yeah.
two
Don't
exits
stop
up
trying
the
to
road.
offer nobody no assistance and just go and get on about your business and go and
Hmm.
keep it moving. So yeah, both you and T here both can add some money to the collection plate over here. You making big money over there. We need to see one of your checks good. That's what we need to say. That's gonna be
Shay,
my next live. That's gonna be my
Shay,
next
Shay
live.
girl.
Look.
Shay girl.
Yeah. That's gonna be my next
Shay.
live. J Bob gonna be my center on my next live. I'll make a
You know
thumbnail and everything for you.
you can
I'll make a
increase your
thumbnail.
paycheck by times two if you keep that left door closed. That's all you got to do.
Child, I've been keeping the
You
damn
can't
left
keep
door
going
closed since
into the
last year.
daggone truck stops and
Nah,
hanging out in the
please.
truck stops.
I don't hang out
Keep
no trucks out. Who
you
told
keep
you
that
something like
left door.
that?
You keep that left door closed. You'll
Yeah.
keep your check
No.
by
Now
two.
J Bo gonna be on here and he gonna put one of these check stuff up on the screen, ain't you, J Bo? And you always say
Uh,
you gonna encourage other people to get their ass out there Get to this money.
Uh
Okay?
oh.
On that.
They got
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
out standing up. Mm, mm, mm. Say, well,
Yeah,
if
we're gonna
he's
do this interview. We're gonna do this
look,
interview. Jesus
listen,
are laughing. Look, we're gonna do this
no,
interview. We get this money.
listen.
We need to see J Bo money. See,
For
he'll talk about
all Shape World listeners and subscribers, showing somebody's pay stub is not going to mean you're going to make the same thing
yes it is.
because you got
Don't you say
in
that.
trucking.
Don't you say that.
Trucking is based on your work ethic and your ability to
Mm-hmm.
run. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if
The
you're not
Mm-hmm.
ready
relationship
and
you
willing to
establish
do
with
that,
brokers.
mhm,
What you say, J
so
Bo?
In the relationship you establish with brokers and agents.
right.
No, child.
See,
Now we
so
need to see type of money you seeing. That we need to see.
you can't see that unless you do the work. You're not doing the
Uh-huh.
work. It's you.
Mm-hmm.
Your work ethic is what's going to determine how your check gonna look. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's some of the
that's
leftover
it.
clothes? Now
What's
we
up?
got big money on here tonight. We got big money. You get J Bo. J Bo got money. JC J Bo and T. That's the money over here. It ain't over there in Truck Community. It ain't Truck Community. It ain't over there Texas Andrews right over here, y'all. These the folks we talking right here. Yeah, they don't want to donate nothing to us. You know what I'm saying? They see us having a hard time. That's all right.
Y'all having
That's
a
all. That's
hard
up
time
to
because y'all ain't listening.
now.
Y'all ain't listening. Y'all not
Y'all, come
listening.
on.
To pay
Y'all,
attention.
come on. They can donate a little money to the church. Come on now, to Shape Church, Shape World Church.
Yeah, yeah.
Shape
See, so
World. That when I start getting my super chats and stuff, I'm gonna name mine Shape World Episcopal Pentecostal Missionary
okay.
Reverend Rose of Sharon Church. See,
Crazy.
J Bo got quiet. Look, when I asked him to check stuff, his ass got.
Yeah, because I know I ain't gonna do
Right.
that money. That's what that girl tried to cut his ass off for. What she called, told her he got a gun and shit. You know what I'm saying? She was asking for some money. And he told her
Mm.
no. That what that was. It only two ways to let him go crazy about another chick or some money. That's all that was when she called lies on his ass. That what that was. That was that shit all about, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it was. Yeah, we need to see the money though. We need to see the money. See, he don't want to see the money either. Ain't that some mess?
Listen, I'll show y'all
Y'all
my.
supposed to.
If you go on my channel, you'll see my money right there on my channel. If you go on my channel, you'll
Hmm.
see it. I post my money up there on my channel.
You supposed to know that big point. We want to talk about that big point. We saw the money you making, nigga, out weekly. That we need to see.
See,
So we can see
see,
what
that's
we.
what I said.
Well,
You're
don't.
watching the wrong thing. You're watching the wrong thing.
J Bo, see, you don't want to encourage people. That's to encourage the people. That's what it'll do. Encourage the people. That's what it'll do.
No, it don't. It's just let people watch your pockets. Don't even do it.
Oh Lord, what new friends he got? What new friends? You got a new woman on me? Can't help like they be snitching on y'all, bro. They be snitching on TL.
I'll be
They be
I'll be
snitching.
back, Shape. I gotta find out what I need
Go
to
ahead,
do.
bro.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead, bro. Yeah, we gonna get the J Bo and his money though. That's what we gonna get. Watch when I get my super chat. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it Shape World Church. That's what I'm gonna call it. J Bo be quiet because we know we got that money now. We got
I'm
that
sitting
money.
up here trying to
So when I
figure out
when I when
this.
I when I apply the land store, when I get my situation and stuff together, I'm gonna come around because I'm gonna ask them for you to train me. They say you get any money to train people.
No, if you do train somebody, they gotta have 8 months of experience, and then on top of that, nah, you don't get paid to train. Whatever level y'all run,
Hmm.
they just it. You gotta pay to drive out of that.
Hmm. Child, I tell you, everybody got that money. So be quiet. You know what I'm saying? You don't always tell people got money because they be hush. There's only a few of them that got their real money. Put it up on deck, baby. There's only a few of them, right? We all want to roll though. We all want to be like J Bo and TU. We all do. I'm trying to get that too. Shit. Okay? I'm trying to get that too. I'm trying to walk around with my gun in my truck like ain't nothing wrong. That's niggas with money can do that kind of shit. They ain't for
You'll
the
get there.
ones trying to make it. What you say, J Bo?
I said you'll get there.
Oh, I'm trying. So, okay, I'll say, what the hell you doing to this mama house? I'm always gonna come back home. What you do over there? Took his ass over to the truck beauty. Lord, I swear, y'all. I swear. This crazy, man. I can't believe I'm in no damn Iowa in no damn dock and on one no damn morning, y'all. I supposed to be asleep right now. I ain't supposed to be really, really sleep, getting my rest on, but they had me up and running, child.
That's that reefer life.
Nah, it ain't reefer, it's drop ins, J-Bo.
Oh,
It's
that's
drop
even
ins.
worse.
Child. Oh, that's just left our clothes, sister. How you doing, babe? Yeah. Child, man, J-Bo, we gonna need to see some receipts, bro. We don't do you just gonna be quiet, we gonna forget about you.
I hope
We
you do.
need to know we need to know a couple of these brokers you talk to. We need that. We need some emails, some phone numbers, and all that. Here, I'm gonna put it in the chat for you. We need all that on there. Hold on. We ain't gonna just
All
let
right, I
that
give it to
slide
you
like
when you come over.
that. We need that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need a couple of them right now. You feel me? Just help some of my brothers out 'cause I got quite a few of them that's struggling. Let me ask you this, J-Bo. Let me ask you because I'm going to get up off here.
What's that?
Do you think it's a profitable thing for a man to start his own authority, right, and then
Yeah.
keep driving for another company?
And keep driving for another company.
Yes, like he wants to. I got a homeboy. He got approved for a truck from Lone Star. He has his own authority, but he got it inactive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to go buy a truck, right, and then put a driver in it and still drive for another company. Now, is that a smart business move? I just didn't think that was a smart business move. You know, I just don't think that
Well, in my opinion, it is because I know quite a few guys over here in Landstar that got trucks,
mm,
got drivers in them, and they drive for like KAG.
mm. You think it's a smart move? I thought it was crazy. I got cussed out for it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause his ass, he a little thrown off a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He messed up his little thing, whatever. But me, before I go do that and put a loan on myself, first of
Loaded.
all,
Well,
I
it depends.
just,
You got to have all that situated first before you even try to make that move. You got to be sure that some agents. They gonna keep you, moving and stuff like that. Keep your truck moving and stuff like that. You talk to them, and you
mm,
just work at the company job.
mm. So okay, so how did you get situated? Come help us out, J-Bo. You over there making me more help us out. Listen, now y'all already gonna sell no check now. Tell us how we get ready. Come on, you
How we
laughing,
get
but
ready?
tell us how we get ready.
Well, I can tell you one. This lady, her business called Sunshine Dispatching. So you call her,
Oh
and
my
she.
God. You talk are you talking about Sunshine Trucker?
No, Sunshine
No,
Dispatching.
you would have had to. You would have. It was. You would have had to peep out what he was saying. He ain't talking about nobody in particular.
Oh, okay.
You know the worst business move you can do
What is that, babe?
is the one you don't never try to do.
Hmm.
Nobody can tell you how you gonna make it or not make it. You just gotta try, and if it don't work, then do something different. So if you never try, you never know. It always a fail.
Hmm. Yeah, that must but here's my thing. But his ass, he started his own authority and he got a hot shot going, right? And he took his ass to the West Coast and it messed them all up, right? And his truck has still been sitting over there for people's stuff in Arizona for like the last 9 months now. 9 months. right? So he what he need to do. He making money flatbedding right now, right? And now he's talking about he wants to go and get a truck from Long Mountain and then hire a driver. I just didn't understand that. I mean, I try to be encouraging to people when they tell me things, especially in trucking, because trucking supposed to be, the answer to a lot of cats' problems. A lot of them don't have nothing else but trucking. Some of them, a lot of them are felons. A lot of them never
Right.
seen a check as big as they have in trucking. So I try to be understanding, but I just feel like, how are you going to do that? And managing a driver in itself, J Bo and Mr. Lefto is stressful in itself, I believe.
I
When I tried to dispatch, that was stressful. The little money I did make. You know what I'm
it all
saying?
depends on the person, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Some people can do that and some people can't. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like, so that's what it's gonna, you know, boil down to. You know what I mean? You got to do it to see if it worked for you. You had to do that dispatcher thing to see how it's gonna pan out for you, right?
I'll
Hmm.
be back, chef.
And yeah, so that's the only, you know, that's the only downfall is we don't always know how it's gonna turn out. We can predict, write a business plan, and all these things, and that doesn't mean that it's going to happen that way.
Yeah, but with this guy here, it's like he doesn't listen to anybody. You get what I'm saying? Like you got to have a network. Like, do you be planning on having a dispatcher? He was like, "No, I'm just gonna have the driver contact me daily." I said, "That ain't gonna work. Then you gotta worry about finding those for yourself." I said, "That's not." I mean, if he was the type of cat that really loves to network, he's the type of cat that really like to talk to people. You understand? You're not a
Yeah,
people person. And if you talking about managing somebody in 100 some thousand or whatever type of equipment you looking at, you talking about you have to be a people person for something like that. You feel what I'm saying? You have to like to listen. They don't how to teach and all that to have a driver, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Because putting a person in a truck is still putting a person in a truck, and that person still has needs. You have to pay that person. They have to have the equipment fixed on a regular basis. You have to keep them running. All that.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You have to
It's a lot
understand
of
the weather.
responsibility. It ain't for
Yes,
everybody.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
He just seeing the money to the shit. You feel me? What's up, K host? Like he just seeing the money to the shit, but he not seeing the other side of the shit. I said that's how you got messed up at first, not listening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
got a truck you paying notes on for 9 whole months, and it's sitting on people's stuff waiting on damn Arizona. And guess where he live at, bro?
Where?
Guess where he live at? Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? That's a big ass stretch there.
That is true.
That's a big ass stretch. Like wow, I just And I'm not trying to discourage them. I mean, do what you do. I want to get my own authority as well. But it's like way things are going. You got people like Swift jumping ship. We talked about this here earlier. I don't know if you was watching it earlier. But our Swift CEO stepping down and all that kind of jazz, and he
Yeah,
being
but I think
quiet
he
and
did
shit.
some shit though. You know what I mean? And that was his way
Yeah,
out. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like he did some shit, some other shit, and instead of
mm,
just, you know what I mean, cutting them off, you know how they do, you know, to give them a
mm,
service package, but you gotta go, right? You know, you gotta get up out of there.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so
You know what I'm
you know,
saying?
but
I,
I even considered going to Swift. I never would have thought that, but I ain't gonna lie, I
mm,
considered it.
mm. So that's
This
why I
right
got
here
my
ain't it.
start at. What ain't it?
This is what I'm doing right here. This ain't it. I run too hard for these folks.
Oh Lord.
I actually
Long
know
as
how
you
to
seeing
operate a
what you
truck.
need to see. Long
I
as you
ain't.
seeing
That's
what
the
you need.
problem. That's why I
Oh
say it ain't
Lord.
it. You know
No.
what I
You
mean?
got
It ain't
then you
it.
got that you gotta move around and don't stay. K how's like you being hushed tonight?
No, I'm listening to you.
No, you be hushed tonight. No, no, you gotta get to where you need to be at. I didn't want to jump ship, but I had to. I'm telling you, I had major anxiety sitting in Dallas in my little gray variant truck. I had major anxiety.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't know
tell you
what to
something,
do.
Shay. I talked to my man today, right? And he got like 10, 15 little cars that he rent out cash only. And so when me and him was sitting at his office talking, and I was steady talking about how I'm trying to buy trucks and this and that, he was looking at me like, Why do you want to own anything? That's not where the money is at. The money is being the middleman connecting everything. And I was like, he got that mind frame where he don't want to own trucks. He just want to connect the drivers like brokers. And he telling me this is where the money is at. If you could get contracts with companies, you can find drivers, but you can do this at home where you're not in that truck working like the workers. You have to find a way where you not the laborer and you the worker. And I was amazed. He was like, you know everything about trucking, but you just not going inside your mind and pulling it out to make the connections. The
Mhm.
connections is where the money is at. It's not driving the trucks. So while you talking to all these drivers, that's not where the money really is at. The money is in the connections where you
Mhm.
at home relaxing, doing other businesses.
Mhm.
Like like I said, he rent cars. He got like 10, 15 cars sitting out there. He
Mhm.
got 10, 15 cars sitting out there. And he tell me, you know what, man, I buy these cars for $2,000, $3,000 and I rent them out for 100, 150 a day, each one
Mhm.
of them. So I'm
Mhm.
making so much money by doing this. Now, and his mind is just on that level.
Mhm.
But I can't get my mind to get out of being the worker where I want
Mhm.
to drive. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the driver. I want to own the truck. And he kept telling me,
Mhm.
why do you want to own the trucks? You don't
Mhm.
need to own the trucks. You just need to make the connections
Mhm.
for the.
But
You
did
can
you answer
bring
him?
that. I didn't
Like
know
I'm
how to
curious,
answer him.
but like, why do
Listen,
you? Do you know why you want to own them?
because I always had a worker's mentality.
Not
Mhm.
necessarily, because if you own something, you're no longer really a worker.
Yeah, K House, that you have a box truck. You own something, Daddy.
Like you
Yeah,
could put
but
somebody in there, and you, even though you
Mhm.
still work, doesn't mean you are a worker, right? Because the IRS ain't gonna look at you as no worker when they come to take that money from you.
right.
Shit,
But what I'm saying is, it's a bigger picture.
it's
You
just a
see
Mhm.
what I'm
different
saying?
picture. It's not bigger.
Yeah,
It's just different.
it's a different picture.
You know, I hear a lot of that. Like, not saying, I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. If that's how you get down, that's how you get down, right? You know what I
Mhm.
Right.
mean? But if you think about it, I hear a lot of people say, make money with other people's money. I don't believe in credit.
I mean,
I
we
no
was
longer
raised
believe
that
in getting
way.
having. Yeah, but like I don't like now you hear people like use credit to leverage to do this. And listen, it can work. I just don't
You
believe in
have
it no
to.
more.
You have to though.
You don't. No, you do not.
And let me tell
You
you something.
it
How
just will
many
take you longer.
breakdowns?
People
Hold on. Let me ask you something.
that I don't. It's
If
that's not a
you
fair
don't have
question for me.
credit, hold on. If you don't have credit,
Yeah,
everything that happens with your truck comes out your pocket.
true. But
So,
I'm not like like you be on the truck community, right? It's a dude in there,
yeah,
country ghetto, right? Like he used to be
right,
on in this group on Zello, right? I'm like him.
right.
Mhm.
Like I'm a certified mechanic, so I would be
Mhm.
fixing my own shit. Nobody would be fixing it. I don't need
Mhm.
nobody to help me, and I already got
Okay,
But
so
what?
commercial
But what?
that's
accounts
But
with my
what?
other
But
let
what
me
if
business.
let
there's times? But what if there's times you can't fix on it? You're busy. You have other things to do. You have
No,
other
no, no,
trucks to
no, no,
fix.
no. There's no such thing as me being busy because when you're a worker and the owner, you could do what you want to do.
right,
Mhm.
right. So that's a
So
different ball game for you.
yeah,
But
that's
what
why I
I'm
said it's
saying,
not a fair question
somebody,
for me.
right,
That's why I
somebody
said
that's
it's
not a mechanic.
right.
See,
No,
this
no,
is
I
what I'm
get it.
saying.
I get it.
If
Like I'm not
right, if
debating that.
they don't have credit, if they don't have credit, everything that comes out that they done made about to
Yeah.
go back into that truck. And if
And
they break down once, twice, three times, they out of the business.
no, I
But
Mhm.
if
get that.
you had that credit, if you had that credit card with
Right.
about 20,000 on it,
Yeah.
you can
You be all
keep
right.
going. You can be like Shay said, she was buying a truck through a company or whatever. When it broke
Mm.
down on her, if she'd have hold on, if she'd have had a credit card with a $20,000 limit on it, she would have been able to keep moving. She'd have been able to fix that truck and keep paying on that credit card to pay it back down, and she'd have been able to keep moving.
So,
So what
Mr.
I'm
Leftover
saying
Clothes, Mr. Leftover Clothes, you don't believe in credit? Is that what you're saying? You don't believe in
I
credit in business?
yeah,
is,
yeah. I
he
no
said
longer
he
believe in
don't.
credit. That's for me though. That's not for
Mm.
everybody. That's
Right.
just
So
my principle. Pay
what I'm
cash for
saying
everything,
is,
own everything. Right. That's how I
right.
believe. Now I'm not
What
all
I'm
the way
saying
there
is that
because the
don't
things I do.
it worked for him. He a mechanic,
Yeah.
so it'll work for him. But the average person is not gonna work for. They need to have at least 20,000 in credit to the back when they going out and buying these trucks. Cause 2 or 3 breakdowns and all you doing is saving that money. When them breakdowns hit you, it's about to take that money. And sooner or later you're gonna be flat broke. I just talked to a female that had 2 major breakdowns. This woman had worked all this time, bought a truck, was buying a truck. First breakdown hit her pocket. She ain't had no credit. I mean, she didn't have credit. So she was paying cash. She fixed it. Right after she fixed it, 2 months later, she said she had 6 more months to pay that truck off. 2 more months, 2 months later, engine gone. Lost all the money she had invested in that truck, and to this day, flat broke, starting over.
No, I get it. Yeah. So I don't
But
dispute
that's
that.
what trucking will do to you when you don't have that
Anything will do
credit
that
to
to
help
you.
you through.
Even
Huh?
anything can do that to you. It ain't necessarily trucking. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is have
Trickio,
credit
It
Trickio,
could
you
be
and
here?
anything.
You hear Trickio? Okay, what you got to say with K. Jose and Mr. Leftover saying? Because I agree with K. Jose. It's better to have that credit.
See, he said either or, but it's not like that unless it's only so many hits you could take when you only got cash. You can only take so many hits.
you're right.
No, no,
Once
because
it's
you got
maxed out, ain't
time
nothing
to
you can
different.
do.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying. When you fix it, it's going to get. Hopefully, it give you some time to pay that credit card back down, but it's going to keep you moving. But hold on, if
It's the
you put
same. Yeah.
what I'm saying is, you need that credit card. I don't care what nobody say. You need that credit card,
But that's
and you
I
need
think
that
that's just
credit
the way
card
you
for that.
feel. You know what I'm saying? Because say you need an engine and you got a $20,000 credit card, and say that engine costs you 18,000. So you just spent that. Then your one box go out if you got a Freightliner 2 weeks later. What you gonna do? Because you ain't got no credit in, you ain't got no cash. What you
You
gonna
ain't
do
had to
then?
touch it. Hold on. Listen, you didn't have to touch your cash, so your cash is still over there.
That's another. That's it. But if you messing with a dealer, that's another almost 20 grand, 15, 18 grand for a one box. When a one box
But
only
the
costs like 4 grand.
but the cash that you made is still over there stacked up. Now you just working with this credit card and paying it down and getting done what you need to do. You ain't touching your money over there. You only got to touch your money once a month with that credit card. So when it get fixed, you get to keep going.
Yeah, yeah. So, but that's why I say like that's what I'm not the right
What's
one
up,
to
Dirty
ask that
Bro?
kind of
What's up,
question.
Dirty Bro?
Hey, good morning. How y'all doing?
Yeah, what's going on? Dirty Bro in the building, y'all.
Yeah, go ahead.
What you got to add to it, DB?
See the
DB.
mentality of just see we was taught that mentality from when we was younger. You don't need credit. That's like
Oh, I
when we
was
was
never taught
hustling.
that. I was taught to
I was
use
taught
credit.
I was taught. I
And I
was
was born.
taught.
I was born in the '70s, so I was
I
taught
was
that. You know
born
what
in.
I mean?
I was born in the
Everybody,
'70s too, bro. I'm
yeah,
telling
everybody
you what
use
I'm
credit.
saying is.
All right, I'm
We
back. Sorry
didn't
about
Mm.
use
that. If you can hear me.
where I came up. We didn't use credit because we didn't go to the dope man to re up with credit. It was all
Oh
about
yeah.
you want to get your own money and buy your
Mhm.
own and just keep doing it on your own. It wasn't about no credit, no none of that. So we took that mentality and kept that mentality going. I don't want to be fronted. I don't want. I want to buy my car straight out. I want to buy whatever I get straight out. I don't want to owe nobody. And that
Mm.
mind frame is set from when we
Mm.
first started hustling when we was younger.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
nobody ever told us you really just like you said. You only how you gonna get rich is using another person's money.
but
That's
not
how you
everybody
get
want to
rich.
be rich. Because rich is what? Rich. I want to be rich in health and wealth, and wealthy in spirit. I don't care about the finances because they'll come. So
No,
everybody's
I don't.
goal in
I
life is
want to
not the same.
listen. Let me tell you something. I done struggled long enough and had a hard enough life by being broke. I want to see how it feel to be rich. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah,
I
but
want to
that,
see
but that, but it's
how it
it's
feel to be
it's
rich.
it's how you looking at it.
It's okay. Possessions make you rich.
Say it again, Tricky out.
Your possessions make you rich.
Does what make me rich?
Possessions make you rich.
I
Possessions.
can't understand.
He said
Who?
Possessions.
possessions. Do
Possessions?
possessions. Yes.
Yes, materialistic things.
Material shit. Yeah.
In a way, but yeah, in a way, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah.
So so
you say
something
you
that I
want
read.
to be rich. What type of
Yeah,
riches you want?
right.
I'm talking about I want to be a millionaire once in my life.
You just want you just want to be financially sound where you ain't
No,
got to wake up in the
I
morning
just have
and
that.
want not wanting to wear the next dollar.
I got up to 250,000. I never got to a million. I want to be a millionaire once in my life. That's my goal. Just to say I'm a millionaire, have $1 million. That's my
But
whole
see,
goal.
do you know that everything you got can add up to a million, even though it ain't liquid cash, right? So if you got houses and car, well, not necessarily cars, things that appreciate, right?
Assets. Yeah,
Houses,
going to
right? Let's say
assets.
you got houses, apartment complex, or whatever, and that adds up to a million, but that would mean that you are a millionaire, even though you don't have a million in cash.
Right.
He
That's a
saying
see.
he want that liquid crash. See, you want that nigga shit. You want that nigga shit.
Yeah, I
And
want that $1 million. I ain't talking about houses and all that I own
Nah,
on
listen
that you got
So
debt.
when you so
You,
when you get that liquid, what you gonna do with it?
blow it,
There you go, my man. That's what I want to hear, my man.
shit,
no,
shit.
blow
when,
that shit out the window.
That money don't do
What
nothing
they
but
say
Yeah,
on that
multiply.
thing? You better blow that shit out. Ain't
you
that what
gotta
that
hell
get
yeah.
Tupac
into
said?
how we
That's
started
what I'm
this
saying.
Oh
conversation.
Hey, have a good time,
When
damn it, right?
no, when we started this conversation, I said it's not about being a worker no more. It's about being the man that's the connection in between the worker and the
You want to be the
supplier.
plug.
I want to be
You
the
said,
plug.
man, you
Right,
sound like
there
a
you go.
goddamn
you want to
drug
be the
dealer.
man to go to for answers,
This
then to
ain't
make stuff pop off
this
for other
ain't the
people.
dope
That's what you
game.
want.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, so
Even though it's tricky, yo, even though it ain't the dope game for real, you can if you was ever really in it for real, and you was ever any kind of good in it, those skills that you learned during that
Oh yeah,
time
it definitely
transfers into
transfer.
everything in life
Yeah,
if
It
you
it
apply it.
absolutely
transfer.
do. It
If you
absolutely
know how
do.
to apply them right. But see, you got to get out
Trucking
of the
is the, trucking
You
is
got
the
to get out of that
closest thing to the
mindset. You
dope.
right.
yeah, the
Listen,
mentality.
trucking
Yeah, you
is the
right.
closest thing to the dope game. If
That
you
is
ask
true.
me,
It is.
Man,
I
I
mean, that's
totally disagree with
just.
that.
I,
I
I
don't.
totally disagree. I totally disagree with
All
that.
right.
You
So
can
let
make
me
as
ask
much
why
money
you
every day.
disagree. I'm
Listen,
curious.
it's people out here that's making money every day as many loads as they can run. If it's legal, illegal, they doing it just like the dope game.
There is. But I'm
So
curious, like why you feel like that, dirty bro?
Because I feel like that because when you comparing something that can just take your freedom from you, you can't compare. Why would you compare that to something legal? Like That don't even make sense, man. We got to
Well,
stop it
it's
with that right there. You know what I'm
so
saying?
if you're talking about so when most people talk about dope game, right? Let's think
Hmm.
about it realistic. The average person talk about the money it bring. They ain't talking about
But
all the drama,
you know
all the
what?
other shit, but that's
But
really
that's a good
included. You're
point.
right.
But that's a good point you made, and that's the problem. They only talk
Yeah,
about the money. You know what I'm saying?
that's
But till
it.
your
You're
ass get
right.
hit the hell up, and you looking at 30 years, and then you sitting in that cell trying to reevaluate. You know what I'm
You,
saying?
you ain't
Like, come
even
on,
you ain't
man.
even lying, bro.
Hey,
That's
look,
what
You
I'm
ain't even
talking about.
lying.
that's
You
why
could
I'm
get
in the
hit
truck.
the hell
You
up
know
in
what I'm
this
saying?
truck game if you don't handle it right now.
That's
But
true.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. But in on the other side, when you doing, we talking about straight up everything you do over there is illegal.
Yeah, yeah.
Over here,
Everything
now
you
you
do
can
is
do
illegal.
some
You're
illegal
right.
shit, but then that's on you. Or you could come out here and
Right.
you could do shit the right way. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. But I'm
Yeah.
saying
That's
when
all.
people
That's
do
all I'm
say
saying.
that, they only talking
That's
about
why
the
I don't
money,
like.
right?
Yeah, I know, and I don't like them comparisons when we do that, especially as brothers of color,
As
man. Like,
brothers.
come on, we gotta
You're
knock
right.
that shit
I
off,
mean,
man.
You're
but
right.
that was the only way folks started seeing real money, or these, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Before that,
From the
like,
hood with nothing. When
yeah,
we
like,
come
you know what
from
I'm
the
saying?
hood, and most guys ain't got education, most guys got
Yeah,
felonies.
we
This
ain't
was the
have
only hustle
we
they
ain't have
gave
good
us.
jobs. Yeah, we ain't have good jobs before trucking. So it won't, you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
This the only hustle we could get that's paying money like the dope game was.
In a
I ain't gonna
sense, you
even
know what I'm
lie.
saying?
I was never successful at selling drugs. I did it to eat. I
Mm.
did
Yeah.
it to provide because I couldn't provide. You know what I
Yeah,
I
you
mean?
gotta,
think
yeah,
I
you
Mm-hmm.
think
gotta be
most
able
I
to
people
did.
that
Oh
do
provide.
it, they
boy.
start out that
I
way. You
was
know what I
never
mean?
the plug. I was never the
Mm.
dude sitting on bricks. I
No,
was
that's
never
not what
that guy.
Chaos they trying to do. Chaos they trying to be the man. That's what he trying to. That's what he talking about.
K Jose is the man.
You're right.
No,
He the
I'm
man.
talking
He
about
trying to
being a
be
man
something.
in
He
a
already
different.
is that. Like, you know what I mean? He
No,
already that guy. You know what I mean?
man,
He
my
is the
man.
man.
Listen, y'all don't understand what I'm telling you. I sat down with my guy. He showed me how he make websites. He said this website I just made will cost you $10,000 for me to make you a website like this. And this man showed me how he said it took me 3 months to make this website. And when you look at this website, it's so professional where you touch, man, it's like a professional where he say, I get things that people order and they don't even know it's a black man behind this. They just go on it and I put all these things. If you see this website, it just say bid on this, bid on that. He say the price that I get the stuff for is the price that I put on it to start the bid. So everything over that comes straight to my pockets, and then all they have to do is buy it. Now they buying it from me, but they really connecting with the person who has it, like the big shipper, and they
Right.
ship it
That's
out
almost
good.
like starting an Amazon store or Shopify or
Right,
something like
right.
that. It's the same
But he's
thing.
showing me this, and he's saying you can do this with trucking. All you have to do is be the connection to the truck drivers, and you can have this website,
Mm.
but it's so
It's possible.
professional. I'm telling you, man, this is a different
Damn.
game. It's
Anything
so
Okay, so
possible
what?
now.
professional.
What title you gonna have being this big connection for the truckers? Like, what you trying to be a broker? You trying to be a
Yeah, that
dealership?
sounds like
What is?
being a broker.
It
Yeah, what's the
sounds
or you
like
want
plug?
it.
or you want
And
to
I
get your own
told him,
DA, you want to be
hold on.
DAT?
I told him, this is what I told him. I said, you don't want to be the broker. You want to be the man. I mean, you want to be the broker, but you want to have the contracts from the people who ship and they sell. You want to go to them and tell them that you got 15, 20 trucks and you can supply them with them trucks.
That's the
But you
broker,
have
K
to,
Jose.
I mean, that's a broker's,
You just described the broker, bro.
the
Yeah, that's
broker
pretty much
don't
what
have
that
a
That's
is.
what you just
contract. No,
described.
bro. No, the brokers don't have contracts.
Yeah,
That's
they
Okay.
for
See,
do.
one.
So who
that's
Yes,
have
Now,
the
they
what.
do.
See,
now
contract then?
you said that's a lie. They do have
I'm about to
contracts,
They
bro.
say,
do.
The
but they got
contract is per
contracts.
load, bro. It's for the load. What you talking about?
That's not what I'm saying is if I go to one company, they not connecting with nobody else on the outside. They coming straight to me and saying, Jose, we got all these loads that need moved, and you say you got 50 trucks that you can keep these loads moved. We don't need to talk to nobody else.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
possible. But that's like having a
That's
direct
it.
shipper if you have your own authority, you know what I mean, or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is
Exactly.
the
But
same thing.
You
exactly.
again, bro. You just described the broker, bro. That's what you're describing. That's
That's
exactly
what
what
they
you're
You
do.
describing.
do
100%.
Because the
not
broker, hold on a second. The broker, everything you just described was the broker, right? The broker got access to the shipper and access to the carrier. You just the
but you
middleman.
would cut
You are
the
the plug.
broker out the picture. You will cut the broker out the picture
I
altogether.
know because you would be the broker.
But you can't.
Exactly.
But
Go
now,
ahead.
if you're
Go ahead.
just talking trucking, you can't even do that legally unless you're the broker. You understand?
I
Yeah,
think, yeah, I
can't,
think
can't.
you would have to have some type of brokerage under your belt. I think that may have
Okay,
to
okay.
happen.
Now,
So what you saying? Are you thinking about just going taking your broker's course, just jumping right in? What you saying?
Yeah, I'm thinking of putting all that together to
Mm-hmm.
be able to go get contracts from these companies and supply them the trucks that they need to move these loads.
Mm-hmm.
And so what he was trying to get my mind to understand is you don't have to be the driver. You can be the man who connect the driver with the company, like y'all say, like a broker. You can be the broker, but you can have a contract where they don't go outside your contract. But you got this big website that's connecting the drivers and everybody else.
But that's like a CH Robinson. It's the same thing, man. It's like
I,
them big companies. They the same thing. Them brokerage
But
companies,
it,
they got contracts with shippers, and
that's
they
what I'm
and
saying.
they
It's the
send
same thing.
people
Yeah.
to
but
them
here's my
shippers.
thing, K. Say you got
but
to
this
still
is
deal
what
with
I'm
big
telling
people
So
you.
because you're gonna still
They
be a
can
you
do
the
it.
small
Hold on,
fry.
hey,
listen. Hold on. One thing. They can do it. Why one of us not doing it? You telling me who
There is
doing
some
it?
people that do
oh,
it,
one hey
That's
but
what
one
we
of
I'm
you
who?
may
talking
not
about. Why
know.
I can't
Hey,
do
one
it?
of
Then
who?
why I can't be one of them people you talking about?
You
You
can.
can
There's
be.
nothing
You
wrong
What's
with
can.
that.
stopping you? What's
Nothing
stopping
is.
you?
Nobody.
That's what I'm wrapping my mind around, trying to get out of being a driver, and I want to be one of them people y'all talking about.
You can do that. Like
Yeah,
you just
ain't
got to
Right.
get a
nothing. Ain't
brokerage
nothing
license and
stopping.
start a brokerage.
Bro, do you know is a hell of a lot cheaper to be a broker than it is a fucking carrier, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because I always been
I'm
a
telling
driver.
you.
So
Well, I'm telling you. I'm here to tell you.
right. But I'm just talking about something,
And your liability is very low.
Absolutely. You ain't got no
I'm just
liability
talking
like you
about
do
something different, the
as a
way
trucker
that
owning
he
a truck.
opened, when he opened my eyes and he showed me how he rent cars, and he got his dealer's license. He buy cars at the auction, and he rent cars daily for money, cash money. You could come to him with cash money, and he'll rent you a car. Cash money, ain't none of that shit. Just cash money. And
Mm-hmm.
these cars is flying out every single day. While I was sitting there talking to him, people was coming in there dropping cash, just getting little hoopties, renting them bitches for a week at a time. He making so much money, man. I was sitting there like, he was like, I was like, man, this is some different level shit, man. He said, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. You wanna be the owner of the company and this and that. When you just need to make the connections, man, you don't have to own shit. You could just be the connection. And
That's
that's
true.
his whole mind frame.
Yeah, it
And
can work like
so
that. You don't
I'm
own
looking
anything.
at it.
Yeah.
That's it right there. You again, you are describing the broker. He don't have to pay no truck insurance, no fuel, none of that.
And if
All he
y'all
got to
think
do is
about
Right,
it,
pay a shorty bond, and that's it, bro. Pretty
yeah.
much.
So
right.
if
And
you
You know
that's
think
what I
what
about
he
mean?
it, like
trying to
Get
get me
yourself
to
a TMS
understand.
system, bro. You off and running, man, and make your phone calls. That's
And
it.
you know
yeah,
what I told him? You know what I said? Man, let's buy 4, 5 trucks. You got plenty of dough. He said, I don't want to own shit. I just want to be the connection. See, I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
to get my mind out of being a driver. And he's sitting there looking at me like, no, man, you don't understand.
Hold on,
You don't have
Tia.
to be the driver.
See here, tell him how hard it is to be a broker. Cause then you try being a broker once. See here, and he's still on here. I see him on the screen.
Well,
See, Shay,
well,
you
Yeah.
talking about?
hey, if you want something easy, go try to sell lemonade or something. Like none of this is gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it's
That shit
Yeah,
ain't
let
even
them
gonna be
know.
easy.
Let
No,
them know though, cause I know CMD gave
it,
it.
I don't need T Hill to let me know nothing. Or you talking about K Jose? I don't know.
I'm talking about K.
no,
Oh,
did you,
okay.
did,
But
Let me
I'm
let me let
telling
me
you,
fall
is
back
the
then. Let me
man that
fall
I
back.
sat down and talked to that
no, I
build
mean,
website. Hold on. What I'm saying is this man build websites for a living
mhm.
and
But
running all these companies doing this other shit and showing me how he getting money without owning shit. And
Mhm.
I'm looking at it like I'm trying to get out the worker mentality. You know what I'm saying? But my mind don't get out of worker mentality. I feel
Hmm.
that I have to work for everything that I get, like drive. You know, I got to drive. I got to get more trucks. I got to do this. I got to do that. That's what I'm striving for.
but I'm saying even if you got more trucks, you can't drive them all. So therefore, you not necessarily the worker. You could get out of the truck and have other people drive your trucks.
Right. That's
So
true.
therefore,
That's
you still
true.
wouldn't be the worker.
I got a truck. I don't even want to put a worker in. But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to get out that mind frame of what he talking about. You have to get out of the worker's mind frame and start being the boss. Get a boss mind frame where you're not doing the work. And that's a different mind frame if you ask me.
That's true.
Cause a lot of people was raised up to just be a worker. That's all,
All of
you
us
know.
was. We
Yeah,
went to
we
school,
just know how
right?
to work
From eight
hard.
from eight to from 8 to 4, a 7 to 3, a 6 to 2, right? That's what workers do, right? They go to work from,
Exactly.
while you went to school, your parents worked or whatever, or whatever, in
Right.
some people's houses. But you being brainwashed to become a worker. That's what this country builds you to be, a worker, right? That's what all
Right.
the so we just all have that mentality anyway. It's in us because it's indoctrinated into us.
And let me tell you something else. This man sat there and told me, Keith,
Yeah,
I
that's
made
real
four
talk
million.
right there.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you something. He said, Keith, I made $4 million here in Vegas. You know how I made it? People come to Vegas to lose money and be happy. Vegas is paved in gold, man. Where you at? This is the only place people come to lose money and be smiling when they lose it.
Them
All you
motherfuckers don't
gotta
be
do is
smiling.
have something.
Them motherfuckers have lost their house, they fucking
Listen,
life. They go home like, baby, you gotta get the fuck out. We done lost the house. Them nigga ain't smiling, I promise you.
but this is what I'm telling you. What he told me was it made sense to me when he said this is the only place where people set aside money to come lose it and don't be mad. If you can
Everywhere
have
people go,
some,
they willing to lose money, man. We spend money every day on frivolous bullshit
that's
that we
not what
really
I'm
don't
saying.
need.
This is Vegas is the only city. Well, it's a couple cities, but Vegas is the main city where people come with money, and
Yeah,
they
to blow
plan on
money.
spending
They
this
do.
money.
That is
They
true.
plan on spending this money some type of way. So you have to find a way to get this money that these people is coming here to spend. And he say, I'm gonna tell you another thing you should get. You should get these like the new Escalades, the new trucks, shit like that. He say them bitches rent for $500 a day, $1,000 a day, man. And when they have big functions, these people come here and spend that type of money where you can just drive them around and they spending crazy money, man.
But
They
I'm
spending
just
like,
curious how you have never thought of any of these things, because these things have always existed in one format or another.
because I always
Always.
been a worker. I always had the worker mentality. I have to work for what I want. I have to work for what I want. I never
And those
really
people
had
that
the
do those things,
mentality.
guess what? That's still working. Regardless,
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
still
working.
working, but it's still working, but they looking at it through a different lens. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They looking at it through
because
a
that's an
different lens.
entrepreneur. Everybody is
Right,
not meant to be an entrepreneur. Everybody, we have to have workers, and some people are not into like owning nothing or wanting to be the boss of nothing or wanting to run nothing. So some people
right,
are workers, and that's just what they will be forever. And there's some
right,
people who
right,
are entrepreneurs who will take risks, who will do things like me. I'm an entrepreneur. I'll just be like, fuck it, it is what it is. Win, lose, or draw, we gonna try it. All I can do
Right,
is
right,
fail and
right,
then do something different.
right. I'm just trying to get over to that mind frame. I'm used to it. I'm I got that mind frame because
Sometimes
we
it's
all
not.
got it
Yeah,
from
there
being
you.
little
That's what I was about
hustlers.
to say. So
When we
that's
was
what I'm
all
saying. It's
little
usually
hustlers,
in
we
you.
was little hustlers. So it's in us. But I'm trying to get to the things he say. Anytime I say I want to work for something, he look at me and say, "Why do you have to own it, drive it, be the worker?"
So, but see, you using certain terminology, and I'm real big and stickler on words, right? Because words mean everything, right?
Right.
So you don't want to work for anything.
No, I want to work, but that's not. I'm saying the physical labor part, like driving, because my whole
You want to
thing is
be a
trucking.
leader. You want to be a
Not a
leader. That's
leader,
what
just
Villain saying.
the connection. You know what I'm saying? The connection in between the truck driver himself
Which is the
and
broker.
a person
That's gonna always be that person.
just like the broker. You just like the
Yeah,
broker.
you will have to be a broker because there's no other way to do it right now. Because there's
But it's
laws
other
in back in
things
that
too,
shit.
just like I was explaining. He rent cars for cash daily. He making crazy money off these little ass hoopties that he buying for
But
12,
look at his
1500,
clientele.
2000.
Look at his clientele. His clientele
It's
ain't the motherfuckers who want Escalades. His clientele
no,
is the nigga
no.
who can't go to the rental car company and rent a goddamn car for cheaper than that a day.
Exactly. And he making cold money every day. Cause it's
Yeah,
niggas
but that's
coming in
just.
there. It's niggas coming
But
in there dropping 2,500 for a little hootie for 4, 5 days.
and then they go commit a fucking armed robbery or a fucking murder and bring the shit back. Then what?
He all that shit is insured. All that shit is insured. So you get your own insurance when you rent the car. So if you fuck this car up, he got this shit all laid out, man. It's crazy. And I'm looking like females coming in there dropping 1,000 just for a car for 2, 3 weeks. Little hootie they could get around in.
I
They
ain't
get
even,
the
listen,
insurance.
if that's what, I'm not into that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Because that's
But
exploit
this,
my
I know
people.
you not
That's like
into it,
selling
but
dope, right?
I'm
Yeah,
telling you, it's
because you
just
just taking
different
advantage of
hustles.
motherfuckers who need to do something better with their life. Like nigga, you out here spending $1,000 on this bullshit. Go buy a fucking car for $1,000. That's
But
the.
some people don't want to do that though. Some people just need a little hoopty to get around into. It was a
But
lady who
it's
came in
maybe
and
they
hold
might be
on, hold
like
on,
you. Some
listen.
people just don't know that there's another way.
Hold on, I'm telling you, it was a lady came in the other day, said her car in the shop getting fixed or some shit. She said, "I just need a car for the next week or two. I ain't got credit, all that shit, and I just need to drop some cash." This nigga put her in a little ass what the fuck is this car? It's a little Ford Escort. Here go a Ford Escort. Run that little motherfucker for the next week or two or whatever you gotta do. Give me that money. She dropped that money and was happy to drop that money and got the hell out of there, signed all the paperwork, blah, blah. I said, man, here I am I'm just looking at shit. And he's showing me the websites that he building and all that shit. He like, man. But he got a floor plan behind this shit. And if y'all know about car salesmen, they got floor plans. And floor plans is just like credit. That's a different level of the game if y'all don't know about all that type of shit. But I'm just speaking on shit that I'm picking up on besides just doing trucking. Cause everything that's going on nowadays, niggas trying to find other ways besides trucking, if you ask me. I'm trying to have 2 or 3 irons in the fire just besides trucking. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I
Yeah,
get it.
hell yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
And that's just how I'm looking at the picture. I'm looking at it like,
I
yeah,
think
I want to be an owner operator, have my truck doing this and that, but he trying to get me out of that mind frame of owning some shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, you got all the knowledge in your mind from being in trucking. You know how to go to get connect with the people. You got the companies that got the trucks. All you have to, the company you work for will work for you. If you put this shit together right, the same people you work for that got 10, 15 trucks, They will be working for you and don't even know it.
Oh, you hitting on something right there. I don't know if you realize it or not.
This is what I'm talking about when we sat down. He said, these people you work for, they got 10, 15 trucks. They just go on the load board and get loads. If you put this shit together right, you can take the contract to them and you're going to sign them on and you're going to have 15 trucks right there that you got ready to go to fulfill this contract over here. And they don't even know you the man behind this shit and they paying you. Now the people you work for you. I said, dang, man. And I'm sitting there and he breaks the only company you will have. The company you work for that got them 15 trucks, they gonna work for you. And it's gonna be other companies that come that got 15, 20 trucks, and they gonna want to work for you and do the same shit. You just have to figure out how to put this shit together. And I said, you's a bad motherfucker, man. He said, I don't know why you don't understand this shit. And you not getting it when you in it. You inside of the shit and can't even use your mind enough to understand what you're doing.
Well,
You
that's because
have
your
to
mind is
start
set on a certain thing. That's why.
right. My mind is setting on, okay, y'all pay me to drive this truck. Get a load off the board and I drive this truck.
Yeah, he going your mindset, and that's a lot of truck drivers. It's just you just thinking about that one load you on, getting it off,
Yeah,
and getting to the next load.
that's
That's
it.
most truck drivers do that.
Yeah. And he's sitting there telling me the company you work for, they get loads off a board, right? If we had a contract and bring the contract and you bring it to them, they gonna work for you. And they won't
That's
even know it.
possible. That is
They
possible.
won't even know it that they work for you. Cause they won't know it, just period. They just seen this company that they like and you told them, hey y'all, I got this contract that this company over here doing blah blah blah. Now you got the connection with the shipper where you getting the bread. It's a different mind frame and a different thought pattern that I'm trying to get on. I'm just talking, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm just talking because I
No,
learned
you
other
all
shit today.
right.
That's all.
You all right. You all right.
What, what you're doing is brainstorming out loud. You hashing it out so
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
think it, right? So you can
Shifting the
change your
Right,
mind.
mindset.
Shift the
That's
mind.
it.
That's all.
Yeah.
right. That's what I'm.
You
That's
make it
I'm
happy for
trying.
you know what I'm saying? I ain't shitting on it. Like, do what you gotta do, man.
Right,
Everybody's ambition, everybody's dream is different, right? Like me, I just
right,
want to take care of I want to own everything, owe no man nothing. And I want to
right,
just take care of my family, stack up my little investments, and then just shut it down and not do nothing for the rest of my life and just let my money make my money. Where I
right.
ain't gotta
I
harm
understand.
nobody, I ain't gotta cheat nobody, I ain't gotta shice nobody, I ain't gotta do nothing that makes me feel immoral. And that's just for me.
Right,
Everybody ain't there. Like some motherfuckers will step on you to get a couple dollars. I won't do that.
right. Yeah. That's just That's all like y'all said. I'm just brainstorming out loud and trying to make my mind shift. That's all it is. Trying to get a shift in
Yeah.
my mind to understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
That
all
So
it is.
so I heard you talking before on Truck Munity, right? Why don't you shift
right.
your motherfucking mindset and do them goddamn steps, motherfucker?
I ain't worried.
Get your
See,
ass out
getting
there and
out the
start
truck.
stepping.
See, you got to bring up the bullshit. See, where Tricky on here? Because me and Tricky are supposed to step together, nigga, like R. Kelly, nigga. Oh, young
Oh
punk.
shit.
I told Tricky me and him gonna get on this stepping plan, nigga. We gonna take 2,000 steps a day, nigga.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we had that
Oh
little
Lord.
challenge one day at work many years ago. They gave you these little
Hmm.
clickers to put on your fucking hip and it like on your
Hmm.
pocket and it'll track your steps, step
Right.
counter.
Hmm.
I used to just sit at my desk and shake the shit out of that motherfucker. I win all the goddamn time.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. But everybody just trying to find their way out here and what
That's
they
it.
trying
Hmm.
to do the best they can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
that's
it,
it.
man.
That's all there is to it.
That's
That's
all it
all
There's
is.
there
no
is
That's
right or
to it.
all
wrong way
it
to
is
do
to it.
nothing, right? Only wrong way to do something is if you're doing something illegal, right? Then we know that's the
Right.
wrong way. But if you ain't doing
Hmm.
nothing illegal, you it's no wrong way to do it. Just do it. However you got to do it. You want to lease a truck? Lease a truck. That works for some people. It don't work for
Right.
most, but it does work for some. It all
Yeah.
depends on the individual. You know what I mean? How long you willing to
Hmm.
deal with what you gonna have to deal with to own that truck.
And another cold way that I used to make money that I forgot about was buying fucking cars from the auction and putting
Hmm.
them bitches together and reselling them.
Yeah,
Man,
but there's laws to
he
that
go
too,
to
right?
the he
Like
go to the
I don't know.
dealer's
Every state
auction.
is different. Yeah, every
Yeah,
state is
he
different. In my state,
he
you can
go
only
to
do
the
5 a
dealer's
year.
off. He go to the dealer's auctions. He go to the sheriff's auctions. He go to all the
Hmm.
auctions. And he like, man, they be coming through that bitch dirt cheap, dog. I get them dirt cheap, bring them back, and I damn near triple my money. If I pay 800 for it, I'm selling it for 3 grand. And
Hmm.
I'm like, man, I work so hard out here just driving this fucking truck to see that type of money. And you
Hmm.
sitting back just going from one place to another and just being the connection in between. You know what I'm saying? But you
Yeah, but
you
in
got the
doing that, it's
hookups.
different though. Like you got your name attached to that, right? So you keep selling. If you selling bullshit, that's gonna come back, right? The niggas gonna stop
No,
buying
I
that shit.
mean you
I'm just
could
saying,
sell
like
cars.
you have
You
to do
selling
some work.
cars as is though. You selling cars as is.
You
But
you are,
you
but
got your yeah.
that still can come back. It's plenty of people that got these buy here, pay here's selling cars as is. They do the exact same thing. They go to auctions. They might slap some brake pads on it and some bucket tires, hit it with a little spray paint on the rust, just so you can't really tell. And then they sell it for more.
Hmm.
And if you buy it, then it break down and they don't really help you. And they be like, well, you bought it as is. And then now you got like, yeah, don't go to them. Word of mouth is the strongest tool out here, and it's still I think it will always be. The internet is
Man, do
strong, but
you
word of mouth is
know?
strong.
Man, I used to hustle like that. That's all I did was bought cars, fixed them up, and sold them. It's
Yeah.
certain cars you know how to buy, like Hondas, Chevys. You know the cars that's gonna last. You don't go buy no damn Ford Escorts and all that type of shit. Ford shit like that, gonna break down on people. It's certain cars that you can go there just to look for, and them cars gonna last a person a good while.
They
Chevys,
will.
Hondas, that's what I sell, and that's what I'll go look for. And them type of cars gonna last a person a good while. They not breaking down like Fords. I mean,
That's
I'm
not
serious.
true. Stop it. Stop it. I was a four listen, I was a fully certified master tech for Ford. I went to
And what
school,
Ford?
got a
Every
degree as
Ford
a
I
Ford
ever had
technician.
was shitty.
They was not. Like I got a Ford Expedition. The baddest fucking truck and it's a 2010. I paid five
Fords are
grand cash
shitty
for it.
cars. Fords are
Did
shitty
a look.
cars.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Any
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
car,
it
Every
is.
just like
Ford
any.
I
Hold
ever
on, wait.
had broke
Let me teach
down.
y'all something. Everything, you know
You
why
a
everything breaks
mechanic.
down?
You a
Yeah, I'm gonna
mechanic.
tell you why.
How can we
I'm gonna
compete
tell
with
you
mechanics? It's so much
because
you kept doing in them
therefore,
raggedy ass
if
trucks
you
by
feel like I'm a
fixing them.
mechanic, if you understand that I'm a mechanic, then you have to understand that I would have more knowledge in what like cars have what problems the most and what cars don't,
Mhm.
right?
Fords
You get what
do.
I'm saying? Fords
Yeah.
don't. That's just a myth.
Okay.
That's a myth. Now there
Every
are a lot
Ford
of
I
Fords
had
that are
was
shitty.
fucked
Like
up
you buy a
now.
Ford Focus, I'm not buying that. The older Focuses, yeah, they were good. But the newer ones, I'm not buying that shit. With them CVT transmissions and them weird ass manual automatic transmissions. That's just
Right.
like diesel, like these trucks, right? There's nothing wrong with DEF. Everybody talk about deleting DEF and doing that. I used to work on the buses. I worked for the city and worked on the buses. We was replacing DLCs, SCRs,
Mhm.
and all DPFs all the time. You know why? Because all them things do is idle, and that fucks them up. So when people sit here and idle their goddamn truck all the time, then they talk about this goddamn death system. That's because you idle. Stop idling. Well, I don't have no choice. Yeah, you do. Stack your bread, buy a fucking APU, and quit idling your truck. The death system will only need to be clean. It won't be fucking up like that.
Right. I
It's
mean, you
designed
dropping
to
knowledge,
just
shit.
clean
You
the
dropping
emissions.
knowledge.
But
You
people
dropping
always say,
knowledge.
delete the death, delete the death. Go ahead. That shit's illegal. Get caught like that. And tell me what that fine is. Tell me how much
Right.
that
So you
costs.
said the idling is what messes up your
It's
death system.
that's the only thing. That's the only
Mm,
thing that messes up the death system. Yeah, well, you're
mm,
gonna have the one-off faults here and there, but for the most part, the only thing that really tears it up is idling because it's meant you don't have the pressure to push the exhaust through the death.
Right.
So that's why we on the highway, we have the pressure because you're
Right.
always going. But when you sitting there idling, it's just building up soot.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get like an EGR cooler leak or something like that. That shit could go right into your death and tear that shit up automatically. Tear your DPF up automatically.
Okay. I mean, you dropped some hell of a knowledge right then. You know what I'm saying? But Ford's still the shittiest cars on the road.
Whatever, goddamn it. My Ford is shit. I take that
mm.
motherfucker anywhere with
He about it.
283,000 on it.
He's sticking to it, bro. He's sticking
283,000
to
on
it.
it. And that everywhere I
People
go, they be
stick
like,
to
that
the
motherfucker clean. And I'm like, yeah, I paid
Mm,
5 grand for this piece of shit. And I just treat it as
yeah.
I take care of it. That's why cars break down on
mm,
people because they do not do the regular scheduled maintenance. That's
It's like the
anything. A
Lincoln
truck, that's
Navigator.
anything.
That Lincoln
mm,
Navigator was so nice, but that bitch had electrical problems and everything else.
Not all
But
of
it
them.
was looking nice.
And some of them do. Same
Yeah.
thing with any car. I know, you know what I mean? I know motherfuckers that buy them
No.
high-end cars and have
Them
problems.
Chevys and them Hondas,
Them
them
Range
bitches
Rovers
run.
are pieces of shit. They look nice,
Well,
but
I
they
ain't
pieces
talking
of
about
shit.
Range
Yeah, Range
Rovers.
But
Rovers
I
are trash.
but we
Range Rovers are trash
but
though
we
too
talk
though.
about a different class of vehicle though.
Right.
Don't
Yeah.
nothing
You
beat
know
a
what I mean?
Toyota. Don't nothing beat a Toyota all
No,
day
nothing beat a
long.
Toyota and a Honda. Like them is the two most reliable vehicles you could have.
Right.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. That Toyota run like shit shape. You right too.
Yeah,
That
I had the,
Toyota Corolla and
I
that
had
other
I
one.
I had a Lexus LS 400 and that book I bought it at like 90,000 miles and I had it took out like 189,000 miles. That's a
Yeah.
champ there.
And how
Yeah.
many
That's a
times you
champ.
See.
You
change the
get up.
transmission fluid? How many times did you change
Uh
did you change the coolant? None. I
I
guarantee you. I guarantee
no
you never did it because
I
most people
changed
don't.
the fluid but the head blew and stopped puffing out that white smoke. So I say I don't know. It's a rapper shit. For what I paid for it, oh yeah. I paid like $3,000 for that car. Yeah.
You got your money's
Yeah,
worth. You
yeah,
ain't
of course.
lose.
Of course I didn't. Nah, you can leave your forwards alone. You can keep it forward. Look at
It,
Ghost.
it it's
Look at
always
Ghost ass talking about
it's
John Dodgers jump.
it's always the user. It's usually user error. You have some vehicles and makes of a manufacturer that are just a shitty make. You know what I mean? But then you have
Hmm.
Right.
the
He said.
majority of them
Did
are
he
not.
say Dodge? Dodge is junk. Yeah. Dodge is
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
raggedy
Dodge is
ass
trash
car.
because my son got a fucking Hemi and that motherfucker always fucked up.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
He
can't.
we
really.
done
Yeah.
we done rebuilt
Dodge is
that engine
junk.
twice. It's
Oh
trash.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, you need to
Yeah.
get rid of this shit.
Right. So it's certain
Uh,
cars you can buy that you sell to people that you know gonna last them a good little while, like the ones we named. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
go back and listen to this conversation, and that's something that you could go to the auction and look for. Them
yeah.
little
mm,
dependable cars that you could get cheap, and you know when you give it to a person, it's gonna last them a little while where they can't be mad, and then you
mm.
know
It
stay away
sounds
from
like this.
other cars.
It sounded to me you had this guy was a real mind opener. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
real
'cause
mind. I was like,
he doing so he doing so much that's like just using his mind. And
mm,
I
Let me say
enjoy
one
when
thing
somebody
though.
just use their mind. Go ahead, go ahead.
Let me give you a perspective. So,
mm,
and I wear this damn hoodie because it's a warm ass hoodie, right? Right before I just came back out to trucking, I worked for Manheim Auction. They got auctions all across this country. One of the biggest.
Right.
They own the fucking what is that shit that people go and look for cars on? It's one of these damn things. They own that shit. Uh,
Copart probably.
Yeah, they I think they got a part of Copart, but it's another thing where people actually go look for cars online. They own. I didn't know they owned it until I started working there. Do you know
Right.
what I found out? And it's one thing that one big saying around there. These motherfuckers bring these cars to the auction for a reason, and we usually find a whole bunch of fucked up shit. And we don't fix them unless the owner wants to fix them. Because Manheim is one of them companies that don't own shit. None of the cars, none of that shit is theirs. It's always a customer's. So the Santanders, the U.S. banks, the big companies, the Bank Ones, the Bank of Americas, all these people who have car loans. So we get a lot of repossessions, and they get a lot of newer cars. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
a lot of them cars are fucked up. So when you go to the
But I'm gonna
auction,
tell you,
you're
it's
buying
not
something that's
always
you
that.
taking
Now,
a shot.
I can't let you say that, cause it's a lot of car dealers that have floor plans. And do you know what floor plans is?
No, I don't know what
Okay,
that
let
means.
me explain to you what a floor plan is. Let's say you got a car lot. Okay. Now your floor plan is just like credit. So they'll tell you, okay, we're gonna give you a $50,000 floor plan. And you say, okay, I'll take that. So what you do is you can go to the auction and you can buy $50,000 worth of cars. So what this is okay, you bought this car over here for 1,500, that one for 2,500, that one for 3,500, this one for 2,600. Now the floor plan is this. At the end of every month, you have to make sure that car is paid for. So if you bought that car for 1,600, that's what you owe on that floor plan. So you need to take that down on the car. So your floor plan is paid off. And anything that comes behind that is straight to your pocket far as payments. So when you see a lot of car dealerships and they got prices on them cars is what they went to the auction and bought them for, and that's how much they have to pay back that floor plan for that car. So if
Okay,
you see 2,300 down on that car, that's what they went to the auction and bought that car for. Now they going to tell you they want 2,300 down, but the car is 6,000. So
right.
basically, what they did was paid off that floor plan for that car. Now all the 6,000 in payments comes to them.
I
That's
can
their
believe
money.
that. I can
Now
believe
that's
that.
how they make money. But
That
see,
yeah,
that's
you just
another
unlocked my
side.
mind or something. Like I never knew how they do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
how they do that. Now, what I'm explaining to you is a lot of people will take cars to the auction like at the end of the month, right before the first. And you will see all of these fucking cars there from dealers. Because dealers trying to play that floor plan. So they will sell them cars the same price that they got it for on a floor plan. So you will see cars for 1,500, 1,600, 2,000. They just trying to play their floor plan off for that car.
makes
They
sense.
ain't gonna
I
make
get it.
nothing over. They just trying to. It's just like
Break
credit.
even. Right.
They
Yeah.
trying to break even off them cars that they couldn't get rid of, but they got to
Right.
pay that floor plan at the first of the month. So they bring them cars to the dealer's auction, and they just be swapping them around with each other. And so when you go to the auction, go like on the right before the end of the month. Catch the auction before the end of the month, because that's when all the dealers bringing all their cars. They trying to get some money off of, and you gonna see a lot of nice ass cars cheap, because they selling them for what they got in them. You see what I'm saying? Because they got to play these floor plans off. So that's another side of the car dealer's game. And when I used to be into that, I always used to ask my man, he a millionaire now, but I used to be the type of guy who buy a little hoopty, sell it, get me some money, put me some money in my pocket, go buy another one, do the same thing. And he used to always tell me, man, you never gonna make it because you keep using your own money. When a car need this, need that, need this, you putting your own money into it. So I used to keep going broke And he used to be like, "You never gonna learn, man." He said, "Let me tell you what I did. I took a credit card that had $1,000 on it. Now this was back in the day." He said, "I took that credit card and went and got me a car for $600 on that credit card. I got the car, put a little bit of money into that car, and I sold it for like 1,500. Now I paid off the credit card of how much I paid for that car, and the rest was to the good to my pocket. So if he paid 600 on the credit card for that car, he sold the car for 1,500 to 1,600. He paid the 600 back off on the credit card and put the 1,000 in his pocket. And he just kept doing it like that with that credit card till he said he got like up to 10, 20,000 on that credit card, and he kept flipping cars on that credit card and never had to touch his own money. He just kept flipping that credit card, paying it off. Go get another car, flip it, pay it off, using that credit card and just putting all the money that he was making into his pocket and never touched that money. And right now that man went from that to the having the floor plan to having one of the biggest fucking auctions out there right now to this day. And I still go there. He look at me and just be like, "Nigga, you still out here using your own money, I see." And I'd be like, "Damn, man, I can't say nothing. That's
And
all I
that's
can do
it's
is
different
look."
for everybody, right? Like I
Right.
get it, yeah. Because like
Yeah.
if I was to do it, it'd be different because I'd be the one fixing it, so I ain't paying all that money. You know what I mean? And then I'm
Right.
gonna make money even if it was my own money, right?
But
But
you see what I'm saying? How
it's
he
discipline in the
made it
end.
happen.
Yeah, yeah. But he was making it, yeah, because it was working. It's just it's always more than one way to do it, right? To do anything.
Right.
You
Right.
know, there's only one way to drive a truck, motherfucker. You just gotta drive it, right?
Right.
But there's other things you can do in trucking. You see what I'm saying? To make money. So
Yeah, I'm just
that's all.
brainstorming my mind tonight.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay,
Getting back to
hold on, Mr. Left Door Close. Give us some things you can do before we wrap things up. You can do besides the trucking that you can do besides being a freight broker.
We already. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you ain't the driver, you can buy trucks. You can lease trucks and put other drivers. Like, it's too many different other ways. You could be the broker. You know what I mean? You could be one of these scammers and sell courses on learn how to truck. You know what I
Now,
mean?
no,
Like,
don't,
you.
don't,
I'm
don't
saying,
promote that shit over here.
you,
Don't do that, bro. Don't do
you
it.
could
Don't
do.
promote that shit over here, though.
What I'm
Now,
saying
see
is,
you
you
wrong
could
for
do
that.
whatever you want to do. There is other ways to make money. That's what you think they doing, right? Like,
Mm,
you know, that's what people is doing is making money off of trucking. That's it. There's just too many other things you can do. It's not one. You don't have to grab the steering wheel. You never had to touch a truck to be a broker and to be in trucking in some form or fashion and make money off of trucking. I got a homeboy that's a broker. He said he got his own brokerage, right? You know what I mean?
mm,
But he was also into this whole be a travel agent type shit. Like that to me, it was always like a Ponzi scheme, a pyramid scheme. Like, bro, no, I'm not doing all that. All you gotta do is get these many people up under you, and you make this. And that same chick that had him doing that started being a broker and teaching brokering classes on how to ain't never drove a truck, like you don't even understand the industry. But they
mm,
can make
mm,
money doing it. And you
mm,
know what I mean? So that's probably why he do it. And I didn't really put that together at first, but then I thought about it when I seen her on Facebook, like talking about being a broker. And I'm like, oh, that's how this motherfucker. I said, yeah, I got you. You following her still. Like, yeah, I ain't with that.
mm,
You know what I mean? Because, you know, he tried to talk to me about trucking, but he, you know, I know trucking. I don't know every aspect of it because I haven't done everything, but I've been doing it long enough to where I understand it. You know what I mean? I know how it works. He think it's just you get these people these loads and that's it. You know what I mean? And for him, that's what it is. But for some, you know, it's a little more detailed and intricate than that.
mm,
So,
it's
you
good
know, there
money,
ain't
Shay. It's good money in taking them checks from trucking, buying little cars, and selling them
mm.
bitches.
you go. You can
Okay.
do that.
Okay, K, I was like, I'm gonna get you real fast. You know I love you to death, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Now you supposed to find you a box truck. Then you talk about the Chinese people keep running. Then you talk about
No, the
the
Haitian, the Haitian,
barbecue
the
thing.
Haitian. They
Okay, but
Ethiopian, Shay.
we supposed to be having our barbecue and wing spot. I don't know what happened there.
I
You ain't talking about
Shay.
that. And then
I
now,
I got
now
that
you
shit
over
sitting
there
there,
playing
Shay.
spades. You done
No,
left me
Shay.
alone over there playing spades and shit over there at your community. And then now you talking about selling cars, baby. I
Shape,
just
I
wish
just
you just
bought a
go.
convertible Benz today, Shape. Dirt fucking cheap. I just
Oh
bought a
my God. He
convertible
already
Benz.
look at left
Listen
door
to
close.
me.
He done already jumped his ass in. Look.
Hey,
Hey,
He
Shape,
already jumped his ass in
I'm back on
already. Look.
hustling again, Shape. I got to get my
Oh
hustle on.
Lord.
My boy done turned me back
Oh
on to the cars, Shape.
Lord.
So
My poor
we got
baby
to start
though. My
another
poor
hustle
baby.
again.
Bless his little heart though. Bless his little heart.
Shape, I go every direction the money is, Shape. I got to have it. You know what I'm
Oh
talking
Lord. This man, he done bopped to them. What happened to the restaurant now? We supposed to having us with some wings and
It's too
barbecues and
cold. The reason
ribs.
I see Shape, it was too cold when we was ready to do that. So we gotta wait till it warm up. It's simmering. That's on the back burner, Shape. That's simmering, baby. I can't let all my secrets out, Shape. You try to bring my secrets back to the forefront. No, let's let it warm up a little bit before we get out there and do that one. That's up
Oh
under the
Lord, have
sleeve. You know
mercy,
what I'm
Lord.
saying?
I
Now
just
that's I understand
uh,
what you're saying. That's on the back burner for now to the it get a little bit warmer where we can stand out there and do that. It was winter time. It wasn't time to jump that off yet, but that's still on. That's still simmering. You know what I'm talking about?
y'all crazy. Hey, y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good one. It's been fun. It's been real.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Okay, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Yeah, Shape. I ain't forgot about that. My man sitting over there at the restaurant talking about how this nigga Jose just gonna come down here, get hyped up, and then just don't come back like that. It was wintertime, nigga. I'm not standing out in the cold trying to sell
yeah,
no goddamn food.
exactly.
You hear me, Shay?
Somebody rung my phone, y'all.
Somebody did what?
Somebody rung my phone. Hello, hello.
Yeah,
KSA.
yeah. Can you hear me?
KSA.
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me, Shay?
KSA.
I hear you. You can't hear
Oh
me?
Lord, hello. KSA.
Yeah, I'm here.
So I don't know. It
Your
must have kicked
phone
out my
messed
phone,
up.
got the ring out, but I'm just gonna get up off here. But KSA, come on now, bro. I was looking forward to us making plans to the restaurant and stuff. You know
Shay,
what I'm
you
saying?
gotta wait till it's
Yeah, but I
summertime to get
appreciate your
to
love. I appreciate you being on
that.
top of it with me. Like, I don't know if you can hear me and that, but shout out to everyone that came through. I appreciate it. Dirty broke. I ain't planning on seeing you tonight, bro, but I appreciate it. See here. Appreciate it. Mr. Left Door Closed. J Bo, you jumped on tonight. I appreciate it. Okay. Shout out to all of you that jumped on here. And showed you guys love. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I thank you so much. First 30, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, a lot. We just talked about me, you know that. But, I always feel like coming through. Uh, we get the real to why you not on the screen? You on the screen, but you in the comment section. Child. Oh, Lord. I
cause
swear,
you
bro.
cause
I
you
swear,
can't
I
hear
love
me
you to
on the
death, so you
screen.
know that. Shout out to Ghost Town Bullies. One Man, Silence and Secrecy. Let me see who else is in there. T Hill, Theo, Sip, Black Hairway, I feel back and forth about you, bro. I appreciate it though. Paul, I was nice to see you, bro. It was nice to see you check in. I was wondering how you was doing, how everything's going on. And shout out to everybody watching on the replay. So much is going on right now. Just do a recap of everything that we talked about. With everything. If you catch the last few minutes of this video or watching the replay or whatever however you do it. Talked about Swift earlier. We also had to remember to our bro Chuck and AJ, RIP. We still haven't forgot about your presence. Uh, you know, and the mark that you did leave in the trucking industry. You inspired a lot of people, so we never ever going to forget you and things like that. I will keep y'all posted on how things go with me and this company. Um, like I said, just get my feet wet. I'm hoping it be everything I need for it to be. I'm kind of to a point where I'm tired of job hopping. I don't think I'm a frequent job hopper, but I definitely have been at the same company for the last 7 years. So let's hope and pray that it be everything I need for it to be. That they had excellent reviews. That everybody that was talking to me when I was there and I was going through orientation has been there 3, 4, 5 years. Um, had nothing but good things to say about them. So yeah, I feel great though about being here. I feel like I made the right decision. I really, really do. Yeah, sometimes you just feel like when you get comfortable somewhere and you just don't want to move, but you got to get uncomfortable sometimes to grow. Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that. They got so much shape picking his beans up in the morning converter. No, leave the beans, baby. Leave the beans where it's at, and get somebody in this box truck. That box truck been sitting all this time. They've been sitting up. You need to get in that box truck and move for you so you can make some money off of it. That's what you need to do. Now, not go buy beans. You do what you want to do though. I, uh, I already bought it. Nah, you shouldn't have bought it. You shouldn't have bought it. But yeah, but no, you grown man. You do what you want to do, baby. But I love y'all much. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you're doing, how you feeling about it. Um, how everything is going, especially if you at Swift. Let me know if you are down in the comment section below. I want to hear from y'all. I was hoping like my Swifties was pop in, but I know I started so late. I started like right at midnight. So if you are at Swift, let me know how things are going for you. Do you feel anything different going on? Has your money been the same? You see any changes happening in the terminals? You go in and out? Yeah, we want to know what's going on over there. Okay. Yeah, have a good night.